Yeah, no, it's there we go. I should be live now.
I've just pressed my button. I pressed my button. Oh, I've got Poppy up.
Oh, it's tough. Collabs are tough. Everything's
There's a
difficult.
bit of a delay.
Oh, is there? Oh, that's right. The Discord delay. That's right. Yeah. So anyway, welcome to the World of Solitude. We are here in Hilford Hollow. I am joined by Adela Butterfly this morning.
Hello.
She is also streaming, right?
I don't think we're I don't think I'm
Um,
streaming.
Hang on a second. I have no video because I was streaming. I have to change my game capture over to the current version of Minecraft because I was streaming modded last night with Jackal, and I have no video. There we go.
Have a go.
Okay, that should be good now, right? Wait for the video to catch up. No,
Hello,
there it
I'm
is.
streaming.
There it is. There it is. All right. So we should be good now. All right. I had to change my video source over because we were streaming modded last night, so I was still on 12.2. But and actually, I'm going to mute. I'm going to pause Pretzel because that's a little loud. But anyway, so we are in Hilford Hollow. This is the little gnome settlement that I built for the Nomian Empire, and Adela and I have been trying to come up with some kind of a collab idea for a while, and we decided a farming village.
Go back to the live control room.
She's having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm having technical
It
difficulties.
happens. It happens. Believe me, I had a lot of technical difficulties. My first, 100 streams.
Anyway,
But yeah, so we're doing a little bit of a farming village thing over the hill,
um, over the hill and far away.
over the hill and far away, over the river and through the woods,
Over the bridge.
over the bridge. Yes, over the log. It's not technically a bridge yet. It's just a placeholder.
I have my tech assistant here.
Yes, your in-house IT.
Says do your change your
Resolution.
video round.
So while that's going on, let me post the Discord for the World of Solitude. That is the server that we are currently playing on. Excuse me. It is a whitelisted Java server. There's, I think we did a count yesterday. There's like 18 of us now that are on the server. Pretty large server.
There are, yeah.
Go back to our live event. Just
So
click on it.
we're growing every day.
Go back.
Still haven't decided what to do with this green building. I keep thinking a tavern. Like, it might be nice to have a tavern there. And every time I fly over Hilford, I want to tear down this tree stump because it looks so out of place with the rest of the buildings. That was the first building that I built.
Video resolution, but how do I change the video resolution? Oh, Fortis is here.
Say hello.
Fortis is here. Hello, Fortis.
My Google account.
Oh, I'll say it. Hi, having.
No, it says like, oh, click end stream.
Let's see. Just early morning, getting everything started.
Oh, come on. New stream.
Hey Shane, this is actually Java. I normally do Bedrock on Sundays, but last week Adela said that she wanted to do a collab with me, and this is our Java server that we play on, and we decided we wanted to do a farming area for this village. This is the gnome village. I'll give you a little bit of an aerial. This is the gnome village of Hilford Hollow that I made.
Really helpful, isn't it? Finish. Wait, click down.
There we go. Yeah, so this is the little gnome village of Hilford Hollow that I've been working on. So it's got all the little gnome cottages, and there's a mill with a wheel. And then over here, you can see the bridge. There's a large flat bluff over there. We're going to be building a farming community over there. But yeah, this is all Java. And then eventually we'll build something else in here too. But we haven't totally decided what. So how are you this morning, Shane? I assume it's morning for you. I don't know if you're on my side of the ocean or Adela's side of the ocean, but either way, hello. Happy Sunday.
I'm still streaming.
Stream's live. Stop streaming again. Now try clicking at
Keep an eye on the sun.
What? Start streaming.
yeah.
Hey, Fortis, how you doing, buddy?
Because you're streaming to YouTube.
Adela's got some technical difficulties, but she has her IT department on it. Oh, you're in PA. Oh, cool. Good. So you're pretty close to me. I'm in New York.
Stream options. Hey, scroll down.
Wait for stars. Once you can see stars, you can sleep. Even though it's not really dark out. So what's Fortis up to today, huh?
The video's over.
Right, we don't know what to do because this is not working.
What's what's not working? You're not going live, or you're having a source issue?
I don't know.
That's all of our IT departments, Shane. That's Adela's IT department is her son Ninja Eevee, and then of course my. Well, that's what Shane just said, because I told him that we were having difficulties and that your IT department was on it, and he laughed and said that his IT department is his 9-year-old son.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Ooh, Fortis is recording an updated cave spider video. Very interesting.
It's coming up saying live streaming isn't available at the moment.
Really?
Try again.
Can you guys hear her? I assume you can. I mean, everything looks good on my end. She's quiet. I can turn her up a little bit. Because
New stream.
let's see. I can turn up my game sounds just a little bit because it's all tied into my desktop.
It's probably because I'm not talking.
Well, yeah, she's not right on the mic either. Is that a little better? I turned it up just a little bit. I turned up my desktop audio just a little bit.
What's all this? Go live. Connecting stream.
I tend to keep the desktop audio down because I usually have Pretzel playing in the background, the music, and it's very overpowering. Sometimes if I have the desktop turned up.
Do I just go live?
Yeah.
If I go live.
So yeah, this is the little village. There's bridges and waterways and everything, but over there I kind of cut a little bit of a path, and the road will travel around.
Settings.
It'll go around this side, and then across a bridge. It'll be a cobblestone bridge eventually. It just has a spruce placeholder there right now, and up over this hill. I hear drowned. Are those drowned? Oh, those are just squids. I noticed Minecraft reuses a lot of the. You'll live? Yeah.
Click stream setup help.
Where's that?
But yeah, and then I'll put a nice little kind of terraced. Excuse me. Oh, drink of water. Yeah, we'll put a little terrace staircase here, and then this comes up into this big flat bluff.
I think we should be on.
All right, fantastic. And then this will be where the farming area is for Hilford, which is cool because everything is all kind of.
Are we on?
Are you on? I don't know.
I don't know. Please, somebody tell me. Are we on?
You know what? Let me.
Oh, Adela Butterfly, live now.
Are we on?
Comes up into this big flat. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on.
Yep. I'm watching your. You have your menu screen up now, but you're on.
Yeah. I'm making my way across. I do not know what happened. How we
Yep,
how
you're
we
live.
rectified that. Oh my god, this is why I don't stream because it's too stressful.
It is, but oddly enough, oh, excuse me. Oddly enough, streaming is much easier for me right now. It's more. There's more stress. There's more stress in my life trying to find a quiet 2 or 3 hours to record a 10-minute video. So
Where are you?
I'm all the way over. Oh, I'm up on top. I'm up behind you to your right.
Oh yeah, hello.
Yeah. I'm just kind of giving Shane and Fortis an overview of the lay of the land.
Yeah. Ninjuvi needs to show me who's. I've got people. Griff was waiting. Sorry, Griff. Was it Griff? Ninjuvi, I need to see the screen. Oh, an epic manly gamer. Hello. Welcome.
Hello, Griff.
Hi, Spiral.
Hello, Epic. Oh, hello, Spiral.
And hello, Fortis. Thank you for joining. Right, what are we doing?
Yeah, so this is.
We're doing stuff, aren't we?
Yeah, we're doing stuff and things and stuff. But yeah, so this is going to be converted into farmland.
Hey, Hootie. Yes, this is all going to be farmland.
So now what did you want to do? Let me get rid of my rockets. What did you want to do as far as fields? Like, I know we were talking initially about possibly having the road travel through here and go out to the flower farm. So that would be down here by the cow. We could take the road straight through, and because the flower farm's over that way. I mean, honestly, we could probably take it right through that hole in the mountain, because the flower farm isn't far from there. You know, where
the torches are.
Yeah. Because that goes straight through, and I'm pretty sure the flower farm is right on the other side of it. So if we had the road kind of come through here, I'm pretty sure this is open on the other end. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I came through here.
I haven't been through here at all. It probably is, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's that close to the flower farm, though.
It might be better if you just flew over.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get a lay of the land, but I hear chickens.
Right.
Oh yeah, no, the flower farm. Yeah, the flower farm is basically right over this way.
Oh yeah, I see my dome.
Yep. Yeah, so the flower farm is right there. So we could actually make this some kind of a mountain pass.
We could.
So that would be another, yeah, expand and connect, right? The Romans would just
the
Nomain.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong.
The Nomain Empire. Is that like romaine lettuce?
It didn't have any on the end. Right, I'm gonna get back into a place where I can sign Ninjareevy into so he can into YouTube. Why? So you can be my moderator.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh, speaking of that, I should probably, while I'm looking at Fortis, I should probably moderate him. Fortis Gnome is now a moderator.
Oh no.
What?
Use your powers wisely, my friend.
Moderator.
I can just picture the little gnome with his He-Man sword above his head going, "I have the power.
Sorry about the like.
I can now take over the world. That's it. Phase 2 complete." So, so what are we gonna need? Oh, you know what? I'm wondering if I have iron, but I have my ender chest with me. So, all right.
Are we taking this little bit of hill down, or is this going to be the where are the fields going to go to the
Well,
end?
that was kind of my first question. Is what like do we want to take it down, or do we want to build around it? Like, I don't think we should bother with this bit here, this big tall one on the end. But if we want to take this center piece down, we can, and kind of terraform it. I don't know. What do you think? Or do we want to start over there on that side and work our way in? Like, have you thought about a layout, like where you would like anything?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my ender chest down.
Okay.
So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just picked mine up. I wasn't even thinking.
No, I've got a stone cutter in here, which I need.
Oh, I was just making one, actually.
All right. No, I've got a stone cutter because I need stairs and slabs.
I'm actually gonna put one. I have a crafting table down here. I'm gonna put the saw right next to it, or on top of it.
And walls.
So what are we gonna? We're gonna need a majority of cobble walls, right?
Well, the walls I'm going to make out of, I will show you in a sec when I've slept. So everyone on my side, can you hear us all right? I'm hoping that you can make out. I've had problems with OBS and Discord and hearing Ed on my side.
Yeah.
On the recording stuff. So I'm hoping that you can all hear us. Okay, so the design for the wall is, let me just sort stuff out here. Okay, where are we doing this? Oh, the path comes in here. Okay, so
Yeah.
are we doing the first field?
Yeah, probably the best thing to do would be to work
Work the wall across here.
You know, Shane, that's a good. I thought about animal pens. It's going to be mainly crop fields. I don't know. Should we put? What do you think, Fortis? Should we have animals out here? I could imagine a cow or two for milking, right? But
Yeah.
the gnomes don't really eat meat, right? Like, gnomes are friends to all animals, right?
I definitely don't eat meat.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, like, historically, gnomes are like friends to the animals. Like, the forest gnomes are friends to the animals. So I don't know how much meat they actually eat. But yeah, did that lead break?
Oh,
No, months.
I know.
I don't. It's just the animation isn't there.
Yes, that's what you're meant to do, and then use another.
Gnomes. Fortis says gnomes are vegetarian, so you can barely hear her. Okay, let me see if I can turn her up anymore.
Sorry, we're just logging meat in.
Yeah, where am I? Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum.
Yeah, but you don't need to be in chat.
Wow.
All right, I have her volume turned all the way up. So let me. Yeah, I don't have any music on because we can do this here. If I turn my music down to like 1 or 2 and do that, and then I can turn the desktop audio up. That's the desktop audio all the way up. And then I can always if I turn the game sounds down a little bit, maybe that won't be too bad. Okay, let me know if that's any better. Because I can hear her pretty good, but it could just be that the way I have my volume set up in my ears. Yeah, because so if we hold that logic and we say that the path is going to go this way.
Yeah.
It's sometimes it's difficult to keep a path looking fluid, natural, you know, and I think natural is the word I'm actually looking for. So if we say that that's going to be the way the path kind of zigzags through.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Wall design. We're going to have some walls, some hedges.
Okay.
It's going to look a bit weird from the inside, but from the outside, it's every other block is cobble, and a block, and then randomly placed stairs.
Okay, so all right, so it's basically every other. So we can actually lay out the walls with just using cobble blocks, skip a space.
Yeah.
So okay.
And then on top of the blocks, there's like every other one is a slab, and every other one is a wall.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Yeah,
And pillagers on the hill.
Oh, he's gone.
Well then, pillage.
Got it.
Yeah, I think. Oh my goodness, how far did that XP go?
Oh, there's some up here on the hill.
Oh, I was going to say, were there just the 3 of them?
Yeah, that's odd. There were only 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's usually a 4th somewhere.
I thought you saw some more. Use that cow.
Yeah.
Already. Okay.
Do you have a bucket with you or no?
Oh yeah, I've got loads of buckets.
Got to take my bow out of my hand before I accidentally shoot myself.
Yeah, do you need a bucket or?
No, I have a bucket.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
I've got buckets for water as well.
I always carry a bucket of water, and now I find that I always carry a bucket of water and a bucket of milk.
Yeah. So are we just continuing this around here?
Yeah.
Field.
Yeah, you want to come to where? Somewhere out to about here?
Yeah, and then we can maybe this could be the next field.
Okay. And then this would what? Cut back up this way?
So we take this top layer off so it's not too.
Yeah, sure. Let me know if that's a little loud. Those the blocks breaking. I can turn that down. Hey, C, how you doing?
Hello, C.
It's just we're trying to get our audio levels right. Fortis was having a hard time hearing Adela.
Hi, Escape. Do you think most public service should focus more on economics? Economy.
Oh, no.
Economic.
We'll turn that down.
I don't understand.
Whoop. Wrong button. Wrong button.
Oh.
Wrong button.
Ed he's had enough already.
That's it. I'm out of here.
So, right, Escape, soon as you've just joined us, we are on the World of Solitude server. I'm here with Big Edley, who has
Hello.
left and joined the game again. We are in the Nomian Empire. And we are laying out some farming fields to feed the citizens of. Well, I was going to say Hilford Hollow, but is Hilford Hollow not supposed to be like deserted now?
Well, see, that's the whole thing. Is the story's kind of evolving because my story is kind of gone a different route. So Hilford Hollow could be an active village now. I don't know how it's going to work. I mean, it's Hilford Hollow could be an active village now, and then this could actually be farmland to feed most of the Empire. I mean, you still have the Empire isn't that far away, and they don't have any farms really. So, what did we want to do over here? Should I just put a layer of grass on top of this because we didn't want to take this down flat, or do we want to take another layer of this dirt off here?
I think we just leave that layer there.
Okay. And then this stone, you don't want to come up here, right? With the stone, with dirt.
Maybe replace the dirt with stone.
Maybe replace the stone.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't say that, did I?
Just replace all this with dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. I can do that.
So I think we just need to lay out.
Hey Riyadh, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, Riyadh, you're on Ed's stream, not mine. Right, it's getting the value of things fluctuating depending on how much of why they have.
Oh, them they have.
Well, so you're talking basic supply and demand.
Like the shopping.
Yeah, talking basic supply and demand. It's the same. Yeah, I mean, it's most servers try to set up an economy like that based on supply and demand, based on all that. Like when I was setting up the slime farm, and you're trying to figure out how much is a block of slime really worth. You know, I mean, you think about all the time that goes into finding the slime chunk, building the farm, actually farming the slime. So what's it actually worth, you know? But yeah.
It's kind of like the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like when Fortis and I did time for time another quartz, he figured out how long it would take him to get another quartz.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially something like that where it's not really a farmable renewable resource where you have to actually go out and find it. You know, then it becomes, and of course it's like diamonds. What are diamonds worth, right? Because diamonds aren't renewable. You can only find them. They scarcely generate. So what's a diamond worth? If you were going to sell a diamond for emeralds, what's a diamond worth? Or see, emeralds are different because emeralds you can actually get them from the villagers. But
hey Grim, I'm glad you chose my stream.
Good morning, Grim.
Or as Ninja Movie calls him, Mr. Grimy Optimist.
Grimy Optimist. He's not far off.
Grimy Optimist. How are you?
Okay.
We are working.
Pumpkins. I have. Yeah, Shane. I have pumpkins. I have melons. There'll be some kind of water feature here, whether it be a pond or. We could make our own. If it's not in a good spot, we can always do our own.
You know what I need to do? Actually, I have scaffolding in my end. I thought that was a good idea. Maybe we should have some scaffolding to have it. I have a bunch of scaffolding in my shulker boxes over there. How do the game sounds, guys? Are they a little loud? Are they overpowering Adela? Yeah, nobody answered me. So how I was where?
Well, it's difficult because everything is basically tied into desktop audio. I don't have Discord separated, so everything's tied into desktop audio. So it's very easy for me to have my game sounds turned up a little high and overpower you on the stream end. Maybe not in my ears, but on their end. Yeah, that's what I thought. My game sounds are still louder than you. Okay, so let's see. Go. We'll turn that down. We'll turn.
Okay, so this is the path. I'm going to put scaffolding next to these because if obviously
I can't. I have her turned up to 200%. See, so I have no way to turn her up any higher.
Do I need to shout? I'm going to be hoarse by the end.
That's it. Yeah, I have no way to. I have her turned all the way up.
I'm sorry.
And then like if I take, I even have pretzels at 1%. So even if you know what, here, let me do this. I'll turn off pretzel. I'll turn off pretzel. And I'll put.
I am not grimy. I bathe at least once a week.
There.
Okay, I believe you.
We'll get some put some Minecraft music on. We'll try that.
Oh, hey, how was that? I guess that that would actually be line up with that one.
Oh, what, on your walls?
Yeah, I just started from the other side.
Yeah, sometimes. Oh, yeah, sometimes you get lucky.
Okay, get out the way.
Cool. All right.
Right.
So how's that guy's been? Any better? I turned the music off. I actually put Minecraft music on, but it might be very low. I don't even know if I can hear it.
Yeah, hopefully people are saying that all mine sounds fine. Hopefully you can hear Big Edley.
Yeah, you can hear Ed way more than you can hear you.
Yeah, well, I have a big mouth, so you know.
Someone will tell me that I need a new microphone.
I'm used to. I have two sons. I have two sons. I'm used to shouting over top of people.
Yeah, you've heard Ninja Evie. How much you talk.
I have two just like him, Adela. So.
Yeah, my husband has 3 brothers, and like.
Oh, there you go. Yep. Yep. There you go. Yeah, I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest of 2. So.
What you're building?
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Grim. I don't think you heard what I said. Grim, we are in the Nomian Empire. Those pesky gnomes.
Yeah, Riad. You're right. That math doesn't add up, right? That math doesn't add up. So you know what? I have a button for that. I have a button for that, Riad. Right there. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Hit the like button. Riad just says, he goes, I see 5 viewers and only 2 likes. What's that? Right? I said, yeah, that's right.
Good work, Riyadh. Again.
Usually that's the OD.
Ed, shush.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to tell Grim what we're doing. We are building some fields in the Nomian Empire. Just over. Actually, I'll run up here. Over this way. I've lost the path. Just to get your bearings is Pilford Hollow, which Ed has built. Yeah, so over there in the Nomian Empire. So we are, building some farms to feed the people.
To feed the people.
To feed the Nomian.
I want to be able to be on.
Oh, I do have shears. Okay, I'm going to grab. I'm grabbing some vines from my ravine for.
Oh, hello. I see. Oh, audio is better over here, apparently.
Oh, is it?
Go and join my stream.
Yeah, it's probably.
By the way, Emily Barrett.
Well, the issue. I mean, like I said, the issue we're having is just me getting your audio loud enough.
Yeah, that might be me. Oh.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine in my ears, but it's I guess it doesn't translate to the stream as well. And I have no way to correct that because Discord is tied into desktop. You know, so.
Hi, Emily. Welcome to the stream. This is a whitelisted server. That Big Edley, who is where is he?
I am in my ravine getting some vines for mossy cobble.
So I'm afraid, Emily, you can't join us, even though it looks such fun.
Yes.
But we are laying out some fields for a farming area. I should really. Oh, andesite. I need andesite.
Need to do something with my place here. It's very chaotic.
You don't have proper storage yet.
My ravine. No, I don't have proper storage. It's on my list. It's on my list of things to do.
A long, long, long list.
It is a long, long list, but it's okay.
See, I've had so much problem this morning before the stream trying to get Ed to Ed's voice on my to what's it up on OBS to show up on OBS. I've also asked Ninjareevy to go get me a glass of water as well, and he hasn't. Hashtag Ninjareevy get mum some water.
Yes, that's it.
Hashtag Ninjareevy become a moderator in the chat.
Hashtag Ninjareevy's not supposed to be here.
All right, so we're gonna grow. I'll grow some leaves over there, or some vines over there, and I have. Would you like some mossy cobble?
Oh, we could put some mossy cobble in these. My idea for like the inside bit is to have like grass and oh, you can't do. Hang on, let me get a piece of wall, which is hang on, I need an extra view as well. Is to have like grass around the edges and then some path blocks like that, and then have you got a hoe? Are we
Oh,
making
yes, I will make a diamond hoe.
And I'm presuming that if both of us use it, somebody will get the achievement right at the end when it breaks. It doesn't have to be one of us that uses all of it.
No, it would be
Yeah.
well, yeah, it's one of us. One of us would have to use all of it, but that's all right.
Would it not work if like does it recognize who uses it?
You know, I don't know. Now that you say that, I really don't know.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Grim
But
says hashtag NE get your mum some water. Please.
NE says hashtag no.
Otherwise I'm gonna have to disappear.
But there's a bunch of mossy cobble. Oh, I need my. You had an ender chest down? Was that up here? There it is.
Yeah, it's by the stone cutter. Oh. Have you got that hoe? Right, Escape, I use my webcam for when I record instead of my boom mic. Yeah, C and Grim are saying the person who breaks it gets the achievement.
Right.
As far as they're aware. Yeah, because I can't see how a hoe would like know who's used it. Do you know what I mean? But seeing as we're going to lay out quite a few fields here, yeah. Thank you. But I won't throw it in lava like you did in that MHC.
I threw it. Did I throw it in lava? I threw one into a cactus.
I think it was lava.
It might have been. I throw them into all sorts of stuff because I know it makes people crazy.
But it's MHC, so it's like.
Oh, hey Emily, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, is that the same Emily as me?
And Emily Barrett. Yes, it is.
Yeah. I know we're probably dividing people as to who to watch.
Oh, it's one of those things. It's It's all fun.
Right. So.
Everybody wants to get different angles, and that's the other nice thing is YouTube. You can always have always have it open on two monitors or on two separate windows, and just mute one of them so you get everybody's point of view.
I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, you can. And then like I said, there's that whole multi-stream feature. Oh, gotta put my rockets out of my hand. I'm gonna be doing that all day.
Okay, so first use of the diamond there. So the fields are going to look like this. So have like grass, path blocks, and like long grass on the inside bit.
Come on, break. That was weird.
Grim says you probably hop back and forth between the two streams, I'm presuming.
Yeah, that's
right. I've made this wall here, and we need an entrance actually from this.
What do you want for an entrance? You want a gate?
Yeah, a gate. Where we should probably, if the path is going to come from here, probably need there. Probably need to do it past the cow here. In which case.
So what do you want for a gate? You want dark oak or spruce?
I think doesn't really matter. Spruce. Will gates connect to the back of stairs?
Gates will, but fences won't.
That's okay. I don't want a fence. And I think gates now don't break the path blocks.
if you
Hi.
push them on with a piston.
Hi, Sky. Welcome to the stream.
Oh well, that's that's a snapshot thing though, right?
Do it. I just noticed in one of my other worlds I put gates
You
on and it's.
you want it right here?
Yeah. Yay! Nice. Excellent.
Very strange. I don't know why I'm not getting any Minecraft music. I turned the music on in Minecraft, but maybe I've had it off for so long it doesn't remember how to do it.
I never have the music on in Minecraft. Never. Oh, actually, there's water over here, isn't there?
You're playing right now with Grimm's Mysterious Tech. Oh, that's Grimm's Mysterious Tech, the path block stuff.
It actually means to land in the water.
But we got some deleted messages with Fortis is somebody breaking rules.
Having to work
Poor Emily. Fortis is beating up on Emily.
Oh no.
It's an abuse of power. I feel like it's getting dark. It's midday. Why do I feel like it's getting dark?
Has the power gone to his head?
Maybe, yeah.
Right, okay. I need to get some. Right, yeah. We're gonna have like.
Where was I at? Oh, I can get rid of the stone.
I was demonstrating here what we're going for, or what I'm going for. So I don't need all of these flowers. Yeah, I was just gonna say to Sky what we were doing. We're on the World of Solitude server, which is a whitelisted SMP Java vanilla.
World of Awesomeness.
Server. Pardon?
I said a whitelisted Java server, World of Awesomeness.
Yeah, World of Awesomeness. Where there are awesome people. And Sky, sorry you can't join us because I've just said it's whitelisted. And we are in the Nomian Empire. We are Nomian citizens, and we are making a farming community, farming field. And I'm just randomizing some of this stuff. So wait, hang on. If Fortis is moderating for you, does that mean he's not in my stream anymore?
I don't know. He could probably do both.
Don't complain. You've got 8 people watching.
Thank you, Ninja Reevy. Ninja Reevy still has not got me any water.
And Ninja Reevy still hasn't got logged on.
Yes, because I can't remember the password to put you in, and I don't know why. I don't know why you need to do it.
The password is get your mom a glass of water.
Yeah, the password is get your mum a glass of water. Well, I can't remember it, and I'm like doing this, and I might have to pause for a minute just to get him in there. So if you could get me a glass of water, please. This is going to be the most random
my chat is going crazy over here. Fortis and Emily are bickering back and forth. Let's see what's going on here. Fortis says he rules with an iron fist. Oh, apparently Emily was saying that she wanted to play Minecraft. She wanted to know if anybody would play. I'm guessing that's what it was. And then Fortis kept deleting her messages, so she gave him a sad face. And then she says, "Fine, I'll just play alone."
Yes.
You kids play nice. Don't make me come in there.
You see, Fortis is not as easy as it looks. Yesterday, I moderated for the first time ever. Right, Ninja Reevy has gone to get me a glass of water.
Hey!
I'm gonna have to look up to see if I can remember what this. Oh, I hate passwords.
My wife is horrible with passwords. So here, funny story about a password, right? It's not really a funny story. I don't know if you remember a couple weeks ago. I don't remember if I said something on Twitter or in Discord, but Tornado constantly has his mother's phone. I mean, constantly. Like, more than she does. So, he gets up one morning. So she decides she wants to change her password just because it's probably time to change the password. So she changed the password one night late, puts it on the table, and Tornado gets up the next morning and goes to play one of his little mobile games that he plays, and he can't get into her phone, right? So she has an iPhone. So he does it 2 or 3 times, locks the phone up for, 20 minutes or something, whatever it is, right? So not a big deal because, she didn't need the phone. So the phone unlocks, and she can't remember what she changed the password to. So we go through that all day of her panicking, not being able to remember the password. She literally had to go to the Apple store and have them wipe the phone and start all over again. So it's been crazy.
I remember you saying that you had to go. Okay, I have water. Woohoo! He is in. I remembered the password.
Ninja Reevy is making itself a moderator.
Ninja Eevee is making himself a moderator. That's a strange password.
Yes, I'm a moderator now.
Forster.
Right, Escape. Did you know that many kids these days are forgetful because they don't write things down and you rely on their computer to remember stuff? Would you say that was true? Oh. Would you say that was true, Ninja Reevy?
No, I either remember stuff or write stuff down.
What was that? I've forgotten the question.
Many kids these days are forgetful. Oh, sorry.
Many kids these days are forgetful. No, I really wasn't paying attention. But many kids these days are forgetful because why?
Because they don't write things down and rely on their computers to remember stuff.
Well, I don't know if that's I don't know if that's entirely true.
I have heard people saying that they don't remember people's birthdays because their computers.
Well, there you see that's the evil of Facebook. You know that if you don't get a reminder, you don't remember anybody's birthday or anniversary or holidays or anything like that. Which I've never been a fan of Facebook. But yeah, I mean, I know lots of people that, you know, like if Facebook didn't tell them it was their wedding anniversary, they wouldn't remember it. So.
Well, maybe they wouldn't remember anyway.
Well, but that's true, you know. But that's the classic cliche is the, you know, the man that forgets his wedding anniversary, right? So.
My husband has never forgotten our wedding anniversary.
No, I mean, I've come close, but it's more. It's not that I've forgotten the anniversary. It's more like forgetting what day it is, like forgetting what day I'm actually on, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh crap, tomorrow, right? You know, like you get to a point where days start running into each other, and it's very easy to lose track of a couple of days. But no, I mean, I've never physically forgotten the date or anything. I've come close.
Did I bring? No, dark oak.
Okay, do we need a water source?
Yeah, I've got buckets and stuff.
Okay. Oh, we have a water source right over here. We have a little hole here that's full of water.
Did you bring any dark oak?
Dark oak. You know what? It may be in my.
Yeah, I've got some.
I do have more. It's probably in my wood chest.
I've got some.
Oh yeah, here I got a whole bunch of spruce and dark oak, and I have some. Do we need to grow any saplings? I have dark oak, spruce, birch, oak.
I think no, at the minute.
No, we're good. Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
In that brown shulker over there. So.
Not too many, because what I'm going to do with the water source is you can put a slab on it, and it.
Bye, Felicia.
Keeps the water source and.
Do you watch Emily? Are you still here? Do you watch do you watch Darkosto? Bye, Felicia. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you, Adela.
That's okay.
Well, Emily just said bye, Felicia. I'm going to go play Minecraft, and that's Are you familiar with the movie Friday, with Ice Cube and oh, it's terrible. I can't remember his name. Chris Tucker? No. There was this the one girl that lived in. It's all about like South Central Los Angeles, right? And it's two guys on a porch on a Friday, right? And the one, I can't remember if she's just a neighbor or something, but her name is Felicia, right? And like Ice Cube can't stand her, and when she's leaving, he goes, "Bye, Felicia." Like, you know. So. Darkosto, the guy that does a lot of mod packs, he did Sky Factory 4 and some other stuff. That's one of his things whenever he gets a sub. So is bye, Felicia.
I see.
Grim says he's a lucky guy because his wife's birthday is the day after his anniversary.
Oh, right. It's my brother's birthday after the day after our anniversary.
My friend Henry, a good friend of mine. Hey, Spikes, how's it going, buddy? A good friend of mine, his wife set their wedding date on the first day of deer hunting season.
Spiral says Friday is funny, so she obviously knows what you're talking about.
Yeah. Bye, Felicia.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Are you stoked for something to do?
No, I'm kind of catching up on chat here. I got Grim said his wife's birthday is the day after their anniversary. There was a reason for that, but he doesn't remember. It was 24 years ago.
Was the reason for that so he wouldn't forget?
Probably, yeah. Probably. Okay, so yes, do you need me to do anything? Do I need to make another diamond hoe?
Oh no. I've got loads left on this.
Okay. I am because this is basically our pathway, right? Yeah, this is our path.
Yeah, I changed some of the cobble for the scaffolding because obviously the wall is.
Oh yeah. No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
So are we having another? Are we doing another field on this side?
Sure. Yeah, I could not. You want me to knock this down a little bit and kind of terrace it out maybe, or
We could, because then we could have like a hedge or something on this side.
yeah, absolutely.
A hedge around this field.
So now there's a waterfall here. Do we want to get rid of that and make it look more like a waterfall? Because I mean, right now it's just a mess of water coming down the side.
Yeah, I think that needs to look. We'll keep the waterfall. It needs
well,
to look a bit better.
or do we just want it in a different location? Like, would we rather have it over here somewhere or something?
Or we could have it coming off the top of the overhang. So put
True.
some more like dirt and stuff in there to make it less flat, and then. Gee, she'd like to forget her anniversary.
I'm telling you.
Because you got told to go and get custard creams.
Jackal and I had a talk one night, and or it was during one of my streams, and we said that C needs her own line of inspirational greeting cards.
Yes. I need to put a water source in here. Hey Julie, thanks for joining the stream. We are on the World of Solitude, making a farming community. I keep saying community.
Yeah.
I need a water source in here as well. Actually, I might just hide one under here.
Yes, Spikes. How's everything going today? How was your weekend so far?
Right, I'm going to hide this water source. Oh, I need to go and get some more water. Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to do. Oh, I've got too much stuff.
Isn't that the problem?
Yeah, as Spiral says that her and Sweeney's anniversary is on her birthday.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Lots of people that are just trying not to let their husbands forget the anniversary.
Yeah, well, I mean, was that the thought behind it, Spiral? Was that why you did that, so that he wouldn't forget?
Guys, great news. What?
Oh, good. Oh, you yeah, you've wanted it over my water source.
Oh, there's another one right over here.
Yeah, okay.
There's another one right over here. Yeah, that's why I was when I was doing that I wondered if I should make an infinite water source, and then I saw that this puddle over here, and I said, oh no, I said we have one.
I was going to pick up more buckets as well, and then I got distracted by stuff.
I can't imagine. I don't know what that's like, being distracted.
Right, I need to focus on one thing. Right, I don't want to put. That's why I didn't pick up the buckets, because I don't want to put them in the ender chest. Right,
Riyadh is the #1 hype fan. He is. Riyadh's awesome.
Yeah, Riyadh is fabulous.
He's high energy. How you doing? How you doing on the ranking up there, Riyadh? Are you beating Talon yet?
Not as high up as me.
No. What are you up to now? Level 12?
I think am I 12 or 15? Mantis did levels. If you do exclamation mark levels, and I am actually at the top.
Oh, it shows the scoreboard?
Yeah, it does.
Cool.
Scoreboard. Right, I have a water source in there, so I should be able to. Not a water source, a water thing. Right, I've just missed what Right Escape was saying. Did you know you could craft diorite?
I seem to
Yes.
remember that was just on Bedrock.
You can craft no, it's in Java too. Cobblestone and quartz you can craft diorite. You can also craft andesite.
Why would you want to craft quartz into diorite?
I don't know, but they put it in the game.
If I get quartz, I want it for quartz. I've just put my seeds away. I should have.
But yeah, you can craft andesite, and you can also craft diorite. Which the andesite is pretty cool that you can craft that.
Yeah, because Mantis and I were talking about this the other day. She needs loads of andesite.
Oh, does she?
And yeah, she does.
Who sees there are no creepers?
Is Hootie saying there are creepers again?
Yeah. If he says it again, I'm gonna like time out. I'm gonna time him out.
No, don't abuse your power there, Ninja Eevee.
Oh, he knows him.
I timed him out though because he's spamming.
Yeah, that's with my permission. I did say to Ninja Eevee this morning, when I am streaming, are you going to be downstairs? So, i.e. not in the stream. And he's like, yes.
Yes.
And no, he's here.
Well, my family went out this morning, so I have the house all to myself.
Oh no!
Is that a luxury?
No, it's just it's not common, but I wouldn't say it's a luxury, but.
Oh, is this? Oh, pants. Of course, dirt. Do we have any just dirt?
I have some in my pockets. Here, there's a stack. Is that good?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
I don't have any space.
If I have to, I could fly over to spawn and grab some out of the spawn chests.
Oops. Alright, tell you what I'm gonna do.
I actually thought I brought a shulker of dirt over here, but I guess I didn't. I may have left it at my other.
We discussed it, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, I know I brought coarse dirt, and I brought a few stacks of regular dirt, but I thought I brought a full shulker of dirt. But I can rectify that. That's only a rocket blast away. Oh,
Okay.
my pockets are full. My pockets are full.
I'm gonna put my shears, my shears.
Oh, Riyadh, you're funny. Riyadh's watching all the stuff, and he's going, look at that, 6 viewers and 7 likes. That's what I call quality content. You are funny, man. I'll give you that.
Big Edley's Julie on my stream says, "Hey, Big Edley."
Hello. How are you?
Right. Okay. I need 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. We need to start layering some of this in. How far back? Like, we were going to put a field on this side also, or was this going to be something else? Okay, so we need to come down with this a little more, or do you want to leave it? This seems a little steep to me, but because the walk will wind up being what, about 3 wide for the walk?
Something like that, probably.
All right, let me open it up. I guess probably the best thing to do is I'll open it up to the walk, and then we can go from there. Once we get the walk figured out, we get where the opposite wall is going to be, then we know where the field is going to be pushed back to.
Julie says she's good, and she's asking how you are, Ed.
I'm doing awesome.
Big Edley is the other voice, Grim says.
Yes, the other voice.
The other voice from beyond. I'm not going to pick up your stone because I'm not going to space. What are we going to do this main path out of?
Well, we can put grass in. We can do.
Do you want to make it like your North Road kind of thing?
Yeah, probably. Yep. Like the paths that are in Hilford Hollow.
Yeah, like a main path, isn't it? This is looking a bit square on this bit. I don't want. This is what I was trying to avoid, was like square fields. It's going to be natural and
Right.
organic. Let's do that. that's why I'm leaving this terrain like
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there we can do that. Okay.
1, 2, 4.
Uh-oh.
Grim has joined the game.
Sneaky, sneaky.
He just wanted some of this fun.
That's it.
Yeah, he doesn't trust the gnomes, does he?
No, not at all. I don't know what the gnomes ever did to him. Oh, a gnome pinched his llama's ear, right? Is that the story?
Oh, well, you saw what the gnome did to him in the end.
That, you know what? That was just too funny.
To be fair, if you go if you go down a bubble column that's not yours, then I think
you deserve it.
Thanks, Julie. She says you are cool, guys.
Oh, thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I've got a bit of lag. Actually, there's only the 3 of us on.
I can't pick up that stone. Get rid of sticks. Get rid of sticks.
1, 2, 3. Oops. 3.
It's there, but I can't pick it up. Why is that?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, because they were under another block. That's why.
I was going to say, is it like a ghost block thing?
Well, what I've noticed, and I've noticed it mostly on the server, is that you know how you have blocks down the bottom of a hole and you put a block in and it pushes them up to the top, like the old elevator stuff?
Yeah.
It doesn't work anymore. They get trapped down inside under the other blocks. So every now and then you'll be walking along and you'll see these weird phantom little block entities floating. Yeah, okay. So that's a wide enough path. I have to go empty my pockets again. Let's see what's going. Hootie Gaming says, "How long did Ninja Eevee even time me out for? I can't comment. So I watch this stream."
I don't know how long it times you out for, actually.
300 seconds.
300 seconds.
So just you behave yourself on Edley's stream.
Yeah. Fortis doesn't play those games. I have Fortis and Grim are both moderators over here.
Ninja Reeve's doing quite a good job of answering my questions, Julie.
I have
England. I am from England, and Ed is American.
Yes, I'm a New Yorker. From New York.
Right. Where is my next water source going?
Yeah, I have most of the Solidians are moderators on my stream. I as they pop in, I kind of moderate all of them, just because there's usually always somebody about, you know, and we all kind of have each other's best interest in mind, or at least some of us do. I don't know about Grim. Grim says he's starting to think gnomes are okay.
Of course gnomes are okay.
He says he's dual streaming, but for a few minutes anyway. All right, hey Spikes, thanks for coming out, buddy. It was good seeing you. Have an awesome rest of your Sunday.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm just counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it nighttime again?
Is it? It's getting there. I'm near the bed, so.
Yeah, you probably need to sleep, otherwise you get phantoms. Because I just automatically sleep.
Yeah, well that's I do a lot of AFK, right? And sometimes you forget how many days you've gone without sleep, And then as soon as I step outside, it's like there's 8 of them above me.
Grim went to sleep anyway.
Yep.
Right, I think I need to finish like doing the boundary of this field. I don't know what bwahahaha means, Grim.
I'm telling you, you gotta watch that guy.
Hootie, if you're
just like
talk
randomly
about
spamming.
yeah, if
you're just talking about random stuff and it's not helpful. That's why I timed you out.
So if you object to it, then he's just gonna ban you, I'm afraid.
Steve's going.
Bye, C. Thank you very much for joining us.
Bye, C. Thanks for coming out.
And we shall see you in the World of Solitude soon.
Yes.
Because she is a fellow Solidian. And I hope Dee's having a good day at work because he couldn't make it.
Oh, Dee's working today?
Yeah. Yeah, Julie, what do you want to ask? Crepes and French pancakes. That's true, see. Crepes are French pancakes. And they are very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where do I want this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I think the Minecraft music just came on. It's been like 15 minutes. That's insane.
Okay, so water is there.
Yeah, my Minecraft music just started playing. That's crazy.
That is really weird. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hang on. Why is that not? Oh, is that because?
Okay, now here.
Yeah, I need to make the wall go. Why are you not hydrated? Oh, I tell you what, it doesn't really matter.
The water's too
I'm
far
not.
away.
Yeah, and this mustn't be hydrating because the water is underneath it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need one here.
Okay.
I'm not too bothered about the ones in the middle because I don't want it all uniformly. I don't want it all uniformly.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, there's water glitches as well on these. Oh no, it's a ghost block. Hang on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, if you take the water out and then it leaves a gap, you just put a block in it.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Now how far?
Hang on. What just? Oh, I was gonna say what just happened.
Was that Grim? Oh, Grim's flying over, dropping.
Was that Grim?
Yeah.
I thought because it was purple.
He's
straight. It was an Enderman.
He's strafing lilacs. He's strafing lilacs. He's too funny.
Not that I need any flowers, but yeah, I'll take them. Oh, I can't take them because I'm full. Oh, that's so funny.
I think she wants to tell you something.
Where is he?
Right, yeah, I'm distracted now, completely distracted now. I want the lilacs, they're my favourites.
Flower bomb.
Church game for Switch. Press F3 and T together, your music will come back. his music back. They have Christian game for Switch. I don't understand. I'm too busy collecting flowers. I don't know. Can't get anything done.
You can't get anything done.
Because I'm collecting flowers now. I don't want these flowers to go to waste. Lilacs are one of my favourite flowers in Minecraft.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Lilacs, orchids, and lily of the valley, and alliums. That's quite a lot of favourites, isn't it?
Yes. My work here is done. Blah, ha, 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 ha.
Oh, that's what the bwahaha was. He put bwahaha in my chat. Thanks for the lilacs, Grim. Much appreciated. I don't have to bone meal any for dye. For my dye shop. Oh, is that all he's left? Is that all
That's it. He's come and gone. That's all he was here for.
Yeah. Lovely. Oh, I can't put them in there because they're in my offhand. Oh, and if it was a stack, I've not picked them all up. Anyway.
Okay.
Right, okay, what was I doing? Do you want me to finish this boundary?
The wall?
Yeah.
Oh, this looks great. You can't jump on the wall. I can't jump up on the wall. Oh! My elytra.
Yeah. That is the beauty with this wall, is that you should be able you
Yeah.
can get like in and out
Yep.
of it.
What, like the Area 77 wall?
There we go. Yeah, no, this looks great. I love the big like odd shaped fields.
It's gonna look even better when it's all sown with seeds.
Yeah, Shane says the lilacs look a lot like lavender when you do them in a big field.
Ooh, yeah, I should do. Actually, in the flower forest, I know I'm kind of like taking all the flowers out. My base is over that way, flower forest. And I'm taking all the flowers out, making it like a Japanese theme, but I am going to have like fields of flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, it's such a pretty area, the flower forest, and I'm taking it all out.
Yeah.
And that's the point of being in a flower forest, all the flowers. So I might do, I'll probably do that, the field of lilac.
Well, but that's the thing that a lot of Minecrafters do, and that like that's the one thing that Fortis and I were laughing about is like I wanted to build in a taiga because it was a taiga, right? And the last thing I wanted to do was cut down all of the trees.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, I've done it in the past. That completely terraform something to make it look like something else.
Yeah. We just leaving this little hill bit here. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this round this way.
Yeah.
Time to make. Oh, Grim's making some breakfast.
Ah, very nice.
That's gonna make me feel hungry. Even though it's not breakfast time here, it's past lunchtime. Right.
Yeah, we had breakfast right before I came on.
Do this way. I don't want to make it too straight. So we're going. Every other block is a cobble block. Oh, is it gonna work out? Oh, it worked out this way as well. How about that?
But what was that? Oh, Grim says the lilacs are his favorite, both in Minecraft and in real life. So.
Yeah, one of my favorites. Right, escape. I prefer the challenge of living somewhere that people can walk by and not knowing you're there. So secret base.
Secret bases, like underground stuff. I used to do a lot of underground stuff. It's tough. I had the conversation with Fortis one time because my whole plan on this server when I came in was to basically build an underground ravine base Because I've never actually built a ravine base. I mean, I've worked around ravines and stuff, but I've never actually taken a ravine and turned it into a base. And that's what I was going to do. And then Fortis kind of talked me out of it. He says, "Well, no, no. I mean, because I'm always looking for criticism, especially from other creators, right?" And his point was very valid. He says, you want your base to be somewhat visible in other people's videos, like when they're flying by and stuff like that, or and if there's a world download, you don't want your base to be underground. It's very nice to do an above ground large build. Hello, Julie. How are you?
I think that's Julie. That might have been in our stream.
Julie Vasquez.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that is true. I probably wouldn't have thought about that, although I'm not really for building underground anyway, so...
I like building underground.
Well, you see, building underground is, it's kind of easier because you only have to worry about the interior.
Yeah.
So you can have these, like, I used to make these, almost like, I mean... Every time I build underground, it's funny because every time I build underground, most of my inspiration is like dwarven mines, right? Because it's always like the mines of Moria and all the Tolkien stuff, So big columns, large archways, ornate stuff, but you don't have to worry about what the outside looks like, And you can pretty much you have infinite amount of space to hide your redstone if you want and all that. You're not worried about what's on the outside of the wall.
I can't get to where I want to be. Oops. Right, so is the alternate slab cobble wall going to work out over here? Does it matter if it doesn't?
No, not really. Okay. Oh, ran out of dirt. Oh, I might have grass. I have grass.
Grim did make some breakfast. I'm not going to ask him what it was because it's going to make me feel hungry.
Grim,
What did you make? Well, Ninja Evie, the next thing will be Ninja Evie, go and get your mum a snack.
That's it.
Well, yeah,
I'm about ready to go. I'm about ready to go get a cup of coffee. My coffee's going cold.
Yeah, I have got wool. Yeah, it did work out the alternate wall slab thing.
Okay, good, fantastic. All right, so I have this is enough. Yeah, it's the World of Solitude. We have a Discord. There it is. That's the World of Solitude Discord. It's a great group of people. I think we did a count the other day. We were talking about it yesterday morning in Fortis' stream. I think there's 18 of us. I think was what we came up with.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And we're all pretty much active. There's a few users that aren't really active, but hey, we all have families and jobs and stuff like that. We're not full-time YouTubers. So, but yeah, go check it out. Everybody's stuff is there. There's also links in my description, I believe, to the World of Solitude, and yeah, I have almost everybody's YouTube channel linked down there. I don't have C and D4 in there yet, and some other stuff, but a lot of the recent ones, like I don't think Crafting Mantis is in there. We have a lot of recents.
Yes, I just had to update mine the other day.
Hey, Jackal, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, Jackal. Wolf.
Hello there.
Oh,
why do I feel...
In my stream as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, you didn't look, I was gonna say, just like, wait, why did you just, like, say hey, but not even look at the stream?
Oh, it was you. Was that all of the cobble that you made? Do I have to make some more?
What, the mossy cobble?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, the mossy cobble.
That was all I had vines for. I have more vines over here. See, the problem is the vine only makes one block, so... but there was some in one of the shulkers, and actually we're in a taiga, so I can just go grab some. I can just go fly out into the middle of the taiga because mossy cobble spawns naturally in taigas now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because anybody who's been playing this game a long time, mossy cobble was one of those blocks that you could never get unless you found a dungeon, right?
Yeah.
And now to have it not only craftable but spawn naturally in the world in the taigas is insane.
Jackal said hello to me.
Right. What? Just looking to.
Yeah, let's take a fly over here. Yeah, there's some right there. Oh,
And I've run out of dirt.
I have a bunch of coarse dirt here too. Would you like some coarse dirt? I think I made a bunch of it though.
Yeah, there's a load in one of the shulkers. That's going to be for. We're going to do a field with just like hay bales in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to plant some seeds. More seeds. Because this first field can be one that's like planted. Yeah, right. Escape saying jungle temples always had mossy cobblestone.
Oh, true. That's right. Yep. Jungle temples did too. Yep.
Right. I want some kind of pathway bits in between these. I'm not going to do the seeds in all of the spaces.
Yeah, you used to whenever you came across a spawner, I used to do that too. I would just totally dismantle a spawner to get all the mossy cobble. And now podzol is a renewable resource because now you can just plant a 2x2 spruce, and it'll spawn cobble in like an 8x8 square around the base of the tree. So podzol is renewable now. Not on Bedrock yet, only on Java. But they're getting closer every day with their version parity.
Oops. Right, I'm out of seeds now. Did I have? Okay. Okay.
This is good. This is quite a bit. So, I don't know who's following the update snapshot stuff, but big changes are coming as far as world generation. So, biomes were always generated in the X and the Z, right? North, south, east, west, right? They basically 2D biome generation, 2D world generation. They've added a third dimension, so now biomes can actually spawn in the Y as well. So what that means is you could actually be like under a mushroom biome, but actually in a different biome, right? So biomes used to go from bedrock all the way to build height, but now that's changing. They have the ability to spawn biomes in layers, which means a couple of big things. It means now we can have everybody's kind of speculating that 1.15 is going to be a cave update. So we'll get special cave biomes with special features because now they can do it underground. But there's also people that are saying this may open the door to sky realms, like some kind of sky update with floating islands and different sky biomes. But it also means that the end may be all different layers because right now basically the end is just some floating islands, right? That's all you have. But if you were able to have different levels in the end dimension, that would be amazing. That's huge stuff as far as the code of the game.
For people who actually spend time in the end.
Well, yeah, but
but yeah. It would make it more interesting.
It would. I mean, it just the stuff that they could actually add.
By the way,
There must be a cave under there. I heard a zombie. Yeah, Ninja Ruby.
Big Edley, I've just one thing.
Yes.
Mojang have confirmed, have said that 1.15 is going to be the bees and the bugs, but then 1.16 could be a cave update or a Sky Realm update.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome.
So I think
Yeah, well, I wouldn't. Like I said, I'm sure that's all stuff that will come out at Minecon Earth, which is what, 2 weeks away, right? The 28th, I think, is Minecon Earth.
Generally end of September, yeah.
Okay, I have quite a bit here.
Come on. Let me sleep.
I'm in. Oh, I thought I beat you.
I was going to say, did I get there first?
I thought I beat you.
No.
Here, I have a present for you. If you have room in your pockets.
Yep, I have. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, wow. That's loads. Thank you.
Yeah, it's very abundant in the taigas, so, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you play Bedrock, Shane? Yeah, I play Bedrock. I play Bedrock too. Back and forth. Oh, excuse me. Drink of water.
Right. Actually, what I want to do is
So Julie, do you play Java or you play Bedrock? Well, either way, they're both pretty much the same. The secret to the fireworks and the wings are just practice, right? So if you kind of double tap, right, and launch at the same time, you can actually get off the ground. Sometimes you got to use 2 or 3 rockets, but but you can actually do it. You just keep double tapping that space bar, and you can get off the ground. The easiest thing to do is actually start from a height, but the big key is landing. If you do a pivot when you land, you're usually pretty good. I've been playing since before the Elytra, so I used to play with the punch bows, right? When the Elytra first came out, the way you boosted yourself was to use a infinity punch bow, right? Make sure it didn't have any power on it, because then you'd kill yourself. You'd actually kill yourself while you're flying around. But you use an infinity punch bow, and you'd actually, while you were flying, you would just keep shooting repeatedly, and you were actually flying faster than the arrows, so you'd wind up shooting yourself in the butt and propelling yourself forward. So that's how that used to work. But then they changed it so you could use the firework rockets. That works too, you know. Jungle biomes are great because you can climb the vines. Scaffolding is awesome. We used to have, before the scaffolding, we used to have nerd poles all over the place, right? Which was basically just this like 40-foot tall pile of cobble, right? Where guys used to pile up cobble and jump off the top of it. But now at least the scaffolding, you can put scaffolding up 30 or 40 blocks, and you can actually climb it and reuse it, you know? But we used to call them nerd poles. There was always nerd poles everywhere. Knock some of this back.
Right, I'm putting a mossy cobble in my shop. In case I ask where it is next time I need it. Also, going to bone meal some of this Wheato. Oh, actually, did you have any seeds in any of these shulker boxes?
Yeah, there should be one there with some seeds, seeds and berry bushes and.
Yeah, fabulous. Ninja Evie's just like taking care of chat for me. I'm not actually looking to see what anyone's saying in it. He's answering some stuff. Talking about 1.15, 1.15 and stuff.
My brother's an artist, right? So he usually does a stream about every 2 weeks or so, and he has the girl that works for him in his office basically sits there and moderates everything and reads him the questions, and then he can just answer it. But okay, I think that's enough terracing for that.
I'm going to bone meal some of these up so that then see what it's going to look like.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially these, because I'm going to leave like kind of paths, because like fields, you don't have. Oh, the wheat isn't like all over the field.
Right.
And plus, it means that it doesn't look odd leaving just the water source.
True. Yes.
Do love the color of the new wheat.
Yeah, I love most of the new textures. The only one that I really criticized was the cobblestone. And it wasn't so much the look of the cobble; it was the layering of it. Because if you have a large wall of cobble, and it's always been the problem with cobble, if you have a large wall of cobble, everything kind of tiles, right? And you can see the pattern repeat. And when Joppa was first doing all of the texture updates, I kept saying, why not go with like 2 or 3 variations of cobble that, so the block would rotate, put a couple different sides on it, so you get different variations of cobble.
You can do that in some of the some texture packs.
Yeah.
Where it'll like sandstone, you put like 3 blocks down
and they have 3 slightly different textures on them. Yeah. You can do that. You can do that in vanilla too. I mean, B-Dubs does it in his own texture pack. His diorite and his cobble and his granite, they all have slightly different variations. Even his dandelions, he has 3 or 4 different dandelions.
All right.
Hey, Anthrax, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming out. Just busting rocks. I'm sorry, what are you doing? You're leaving?
No, I'm leaving the dirt blocks.
Oh, leaving the dirt blocks.
What's it? You know what I mean by what's it? Hydrated.
Rewatered? Rewatered blocks?
Hydrated.
That's, Do you watch Jackal's streams? Occasionally you do.
Occasionally, if I wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep.
Do you know the joke of the rewatered toilets, right? Or have you don't know that?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I think I missed that.
We joke about it a lot because kids are great. The stuff that they think of, the stuff that comes in their heads, right? So Creative Kitty built a school, right? And she was basically the schoolmaster, right? So and she had all the different rooms. She had a lunch room, she had classrooms, she had all sorts of stuff. And Jackal was the student. So while he was there, she said something about lunchtime or whatever, and he says, "Oh," he goes, "I didn't bring any food." She goes, "That's all right. We have emergency snacks." So she gives him an apple. So he says, "Oh, okay." He says, "Thank you." And she goes, "Make sure you wash it." And he goes, "Well, where do I wash it?" And she just kind of like pauses, and then she goes, "Well, you can use the toilets." Right? And he's like, "The toilets?" And she goes, "They're clean. We just had them rewatered." It was great. So we were talking the other night on stream, and he said something about putting fixing a toilet or changing a toilet or doing something, whatever it was at his house. And I asked him, I said, was it a new toilet or a rewatered toilet? But it's great. Yeah, he's laughing. Rewatered toilets. That should be a T-shirt right there. That should be a T-shirt.
Yeah, we occasionally earlier this year, Jackal Wolf had his server that he now does Sky Factory on, which he probably now does Techtopia on, was Togetherland.
Yes.
So that
Yep.
was like the kids, the MHC kids were playing. So we did stream it. It was a lot of fun playing with Jackal and Creative Kitty on those. But just time zones and.
Oh, I know. It's difficult.
Fallen by the wayside, I think.
Yeah, it's difficult. And then.
Fine,
Well, we were on our way home yesterday, and I mean, I say this all the time, right? My boys, anything to spend time with Dad, right? You know, which is awesome. So, Tornado absolutely loves Minecraft. I think he loves Minecraft more than I do, right? So, but he absolutely loves it, everything about it. So, but Crasher, not so much. Like, he's never really been a Minecraft guy. And it's hard because Minecraft is making a resurgence. So a lot of the boys that he goes to school with, or the kids that he goes to school with, are all starting to play it, right? So he gets a phone call yesterday. We're on our way home, and he gets a phone call from one of the boys in his class, and he says, "Hey, are you going to be on Xbox later? I want to play Minecraft." And he's like, "Well," he goes, "I'm not there now, but yeah, when I get home, I'll give you a call." So, okay, fine, no problem. So the whole time home, the 15 or 20 minutes we were in the car on the ride home, he's like sweating it out. He's going, "I just don't know how to tell him I hate Minecraft." Right? And I'm going, "Well, dude," I said, "you can play with him for a little bit." And he says, "Yeah," he goes, "but I just don't like the game." I said, "All right, well, you know, it is what it is." But he's a Fortnite guy, you know, he likes the Fortnite. And hey, Cannoli Boys. No, sorry, this is a whitelisted server.
Yeah, he's just asked that as well. Ninja Ruby said.
Yeah.
It's a whitelisted server.
It's a whitelisted server. We
I need dirt.
You need dirt? I have some dirt. I have 2 stacks of dirt. I'm running out of room in the chests over here. Okay.
There is one block of dirt.
Here, there you go. There's a stack. Do you need more?
No. It was actually one block of dirt that I just needed
Oh.
over here under the
But
under the thing, and I wanted to. Oops.
But yeah, but I mean, originally, well, I shouldn't say originally, but years ago, I had a server that Crash and I used to play on, and we didn't use it, so I let it go.
Yeah, if you're not going to use it, then there's no point in paying for it, really, is there?
No, yeah.
Right, escape. Boo, not Fortnite. Spelt Fortnite as in what we call 2 weeks Fortnite.
Well, Fortnite, you see, and I'm one of those guys that
Boo, not Fortnite.
I liked, like, I enjoy the original version of the game. Not the battle royale. I'm not a first person shooter battle royale kind of player. That's just not my style, right? But I mean, I'm not gonna knock it, you know. But it's funny because Tornado does the same thing. Boo, Fortnite stinks. Boo, you know, because but he does that just to get his brother's goat. So, yeah. But Fortnite originally was, we used to laugh because we used to call it Minecraft 2.0, right? Because it was basically a zombie apocalypse kind of save the world kind of game, right? So you had to scavenge for supplies and you had to fight hordes of zombies, and it progressively got worse over a fortnight. Right? That's why it's called Fortnite, because day 1 wasn't so bad. You experienced your first storm on the 7th night, right? Which was the zombie hordes, and then after that, every every fortnight it would get worse, right? So it was a storm every 7 days, and then but on the fortnight it would get worse. That was what you'd be a harder storm or more difficult or whatever.
Get his brother's goat.
Yeah, you've never heard that expression?
No, right, Escape saying, why does his brother own a goat?
It's actually
I know what you meant.
Yeah. Well, it's actually, and it's funny because it's not actually goat, it's goad, right? I believe is what the expression is. Yes, it's because you're goading him, right? So it's just a type of slang that twists it. So it's not actually getting a goat. It's you're goading someone into doing something. And I believe that's where it comes from. I'm probably completely mistaken.
Somebody look it up. We always have an educational stream. I can't remember what I looked up.
But most
No, that wasn't on the stream. It was quiz.
No,
most American slang or slang in general is usually words that are misspoken or
Yeah. Right. Water sources. I'm probably not doing this in the most efficient way for the water sources, but I'm not actually bothered.
Let's see, what's Jackal going? I meant to mention. Oh yeah, the gaming fun trucks, absolutely. We had they had our local library does like town kind of things. Like they have they always have like like this weekend coming up is like the a town festival kind of deal, almost like a street fair for our little town. And they usually have this trailer there that has gaming stuff on it. Like the guy actually went out and he bought a couple of he bought an Xbox, a PlayStation, a Switch, and something else. And he has it set up in the truck with all the controllers, so you and 4 of your friends can play a game in the trailer. It's actually really cool. And and of course he has the big thing on the side, does birthday parties and all sorts. They're cool.
Yeah. Cool. Right, do I need... Oh no, I've still got a couple of buckets. Water.
All right, Jackal says the dictionary definition of a goat is a ruminant quadruped of the genus Capra. What's that got to do with being angry?
Like you say, it's I can't think of the word. It's goad, but somebody's misheard it at some point.
Yeah, it says because then he says we might expect to find goat as a slang term meaning anger or annoyance. That meaning is recorded in the U.S. Book Life in Sing Sing, 1904. Okay, so Sing Sing is a prison near me.
Right. I think I have heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, Sing Sing prison. It's down in Ossining, New York. That's which is actually where the expression "up the river" came from.
All right.
When they send you up the river, that was the people in New York being sent up the river to Sing Sing.
Right.
That's the prison up the river. I'm gonna send you up the river.
World of Solitude streams, they're so educational. We're all learning new stuff.
That's it, boys. You're going up the river. You want to ask me something about Minecraft? Sure, go ahead, Julie. I'll answer you to the best of my ability. I'm not an expert, but I play one on YouTube. Okay, so Jackal has Google all in caps here. So it says the expression is to get one's goat, not goad. Okay. The earliest documentation is dated 1910 in the modern usage, meaning to annoy or to make angry, to cause someone to display emotion. So it is to get one's goat with a T. Okay. So, like I said, I mean, it's stuff that I learned. It's stuff that I learned, and I was told, you know, which I'm sure was misrepresented to me as a boy, you know. But that's where Google really comes in handy, you know. But then you get all the people like, I don't trust Wikipedia for anything, because Wikipedia, anybody can go in there and modify it or start their own wiki. Right?
True. But yet we still look at it.
Well, because for the most part, some of it is trustworthy information. You know, it's I mean, I have friends of mine that go in and just start nonsense wikis about stuff. You know, just for fun, they'll go in and they'll start a wiki on some obscure subject. Like my friend Mike started a wiki on some. He created this character in his head. I believe it was based on a leprechaun or a gnome or something or whatever. But it was just a name, right? Like even if it was like, we'll just say like Bob McCleary or something. You know, it was something that he used to just joke about. So he actually went in and started a wiki page for this Bob McCleary character. And it's like you got to be kidding me. So now anybody that searches Bob McCleary in the wiki, and this isn't the name, this is just what I recall. I'm probably totally wrong, but they come up with all these obscure facts about this thing that never existed, right? And it's like, why would you do that? Like what? Right. Well, that's it. Grim, is the wiki is a good place. It's a good starting point.
Ed, you made a water source here that I can't get out of.
Oh, yeah, it's too high, right?
It's okay.
There you go. Yeah, I actually,
floating there as well.
yeah, actually, I'm gonna do.
Right, escape. Saying I'm taking up writing again. Good.
There, we'll do that. All right, so I'm gonna fill this in. I've started another water source over here next to it, so we can get rid of that.
What are you working on, right? Escape.
Okay, let me see. Julie had a question here. I was playing 3 versions of Minecraft games. Is that Let's see. Let's see if I missed something here.
Right. Can I hoe a piece of ground under scaffolding?
Who are you calling a nerd, Grim? Me or Jackal?
Are we not all nerds?
Well, I guess, yeah. But I just wanted to clarify. Hate speech! No.
Where's my water source? 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so you're playing 3 versions of Minecraft, Julie? Java, Bedrock, and Pocket. Okay, well, Pocket and Java are basically the same now. Pocket used to be its own entity, and then what Bedrock became was console, which was it's basically Pocket Edition. They brought most of the mechanics over from Pocket Edition. But, like, all of the crafting is there from Pocket Edition and everything else. That's what Win 10 was. Yeah. Grim says it was directed originally at Jackal, but yeah, it's all of us.
He's obviously including himself in that as well.
Yes, of course.
Oh, Kish likes. Hello. You started live streaming. How often? When is this going to happen? This is kind of a one-off at the minute for me. We are on the World of Solitude server. I am streaming with Big Edley.
Hello, hello.
Where is he?
I'm over here. I don't even see you.
You can hear. Oh, there.
I'm over by the bed and the crafting table. Just doing some terraforming.
Big Edley and I wanted to do a collaboration on the World of Solitude, and because he's in New York and I'm in England, and he plays at 10 o'clock at night when it's like 3 o'clock in the morning for me and I'm asleep. But he does stream on a Sunday at this time. So I suggested crashing his stream.
Yes.
So that we could actually do a collab, because like he's streaming and I'm awake. So
yes.
And I wasn't going to stream, and then I decided to stream. So
yeah, Ninja Eevee talked her into it.
Yeah, Ninja Eevee, Dusty Fortis Gnome, who I don't think is even watching my stream because he's on yours.
I don't know. He's kind of he's kind of lurking. He's kind of lurking.
I think he's got somewhere to go. So yeah, this is a one-off. I don't know if Ed invites me back again at some point on Sunday.
Whenever you would like. Like I said, I started doing Bedrock on Sundays, but But yeah, no, we could totally figure something out. I mean, this is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and it's
stress of starting up the stream.
Well, yeah, but that gets easier over time. And the other thing is this gives us a chance to actually, it gives us a chance to play with each other, right? But it gives us a chance to talk when one of us isn't like falling asleep at the microphone, and like it's difficult because we all have lives and families and everything else, and like I said, the only quiet time I get is usually 9 or 10 o'clock at night, which is just after midnight for you. So
I think it's 3.
Yeah, 9 would be 2 a.m. 9 o'clock at night would be 2 a.m. So 10 would be 3 a.m. Yeah, so it's and like I said, unless you're having one of your insomnia moments, it's
yeah, quite. And getting up and playing Minecraft is probably not that good for insomnia.
Probably not. Well, you've had recording sessions with Race, right? That were
yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because
he's 3 hours. He's 3 hours behind me. He's in California. Yeah.
So he's 8 hours behind me. So I get up at like 8 o'clock in the morning to record when we did the iron farm, and it's like
it'd be midnight for him. Yeah.
For him. So when we finish, it's like 2 in the morning, and like the second or we had to do it in like 3 lots.
Okay.
Because the pillager farm just took so long. Not the pillager farm. Iron farm took so long to do, and like the second or third one, he was just so tired. He was just really quiet.
Yeah.
And he was just so tired. It was like.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
I'm gonna have to call it now.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. Like even I laugh because I stay up late anyway. But
I didn't used to until I started on World of Solitude.
I've normally always been up, midnight or whatever. But I also get up very early in the morning. Like I'm usually up at 6 or 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So. But like when I stream with Jackal, right? We always laugh because Jackal's 2 hours behind me. So he starts his stream at 8, which is 10 for me. And like last night we went until like 1 o'clock, almost 1:30 in the morning. And when we were doing our outro, I said, well, in 8 hours I'm going to be streaming with Adela, and he says, I don't know how you do it, right? And it's like It's not that bad, but by the end of his stream at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm dragging. I'm pretty tired. So it's let's see, what's that, Anthrax? You know what I want to see in the next update instead of bees? I want to see them do something with the poisoned potato. Well, yeah. But what, right? What can you do with the poisoned potato? Unless you use it in a potion.
I think you should be able to compost it at least.
Oh, you can't even compost it. Can you compost it?
I don't think you can compost it.
I have one.
I was going to say we should try it. Kids are like, it's nice fit for everyone. In other words, good to have Ninja Review to push you in the
I have
direction,
one. Oh, Grim. Should I go get your present, Grim? and see if that was the missing piece. I have eaten, anybody who doesn't know, like anybody who's just or Anthrax says you can't compost it. Shane says they should do something with the clownfish. The clownfish you can eat and it'll give you poison or nausea or something like that. But Grim, I'm having a blast playing with Adela. This is awesome.
Yeah, I was going to say, he said, I'm loving watching.
Yeah, Jackal wants to be able to plant the poison potato.
To get what, though?
I don't know. I think just being able to compost it would probably be the best, you know. But but then wouldn't it poison the bone meal? Well, if they did a potion based around the poisonous potato, what would it be? Because we already have a potion of harming, and we already have a poison potion.
I don't know. I don't do potions really.
No, I know.
I don't think I've ever made a potion.
But I know what they should do. You should be able to throw it. You should be able to throw it like a snowball.
Right.
Then you could throw rotten potatoes at people. That would be awesome. Okay, so Grim. All right, so a little backstory here. All right, so I have given myself a little bit of a side challenge inside the game. So I'm not an achievement hunter. Jackal says potatoes. Yes, you can totally do that in real life. Throwing potatoes, absolutely. Okay, so I've given myself a little bit of a side challenge. I've taken it upon myself to eat everything edible in the game because it is an achievement, and it's an achievement that I've never actually gotten. So I have eaten everything in the game except for a notch apple, and a certain grimy optomist has messaged me in Discord that there is a present in my slime farm. So we're gonna go take a little trip over to the slime farm.
Are you gonna come back here?
I will. I'll come back here. But we're gonna take a little trip over to the slime farm and get it, and I'll actually I'll go into the base as well. Yeah, anybody who hasn't seen the shops, these are the Nomian shops. Adela, Fortis, and I will have shops here, but this green one is my slime farm. I'll actually I'll grab it and then I'll sleep. But yeah, this is the slime farm.
I can sleep if you want.
Okay, and this is the present for Big Edley. There's the apple. Yes, an apple, my pretty. Which thank you, Grim. Thank you for finding that. That's awesome. I looked all over the place. I've checked shipwrecks and everything else.
I'm just going to catch up on my chat as well.
Yes. But Jackal wants a potato gun in Minecraft.
Poisonous potatoes should be used to stop growth of organic baby animals. Oh, hey, Ike, how are you? Ike has joined my stream. Ike Lou. Yes, Grim. Grimy Optimist is spreading. He blames. Ninja Reevy's popped downstairs, actually. I think he's got hungry.
So.
Search for snack.
Yeah, here. Actually, this is a good opportunity for me to dump some stuff in my chest that we don't need.
Tay, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was gonna explain to Kushlikes what where we were. I think you have watched my World of Solitude episode. We are in the Nomian Empire. Over this way, over this path, is Hilford Hollow, which Big Edley has built. This is kind of the old town, like an old village in the Empire, isn't it?
Yeah, technically, yeah. It's well, because the villages have gotten, or I should say, the Empire has grown into a more modern place. So this is more like an old gnome village. But
maybe that's what I should do. Should I do a little tour? So this is Hilford Hollow with all the lovely, quaint green sheep. What? The houses with the mushrooms on, the watermill. I do love that watermill egg. That's really good. And now that the water's coming out of there and like going.
Oh, Jackal's.
I haven't seen like the finished like stream all the way coming down under the bridge.
Oh, you haven't seen that? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, that's lovely.
Yeah, I had to move the water source over up on top of the hill. So Jackal says he's been watching my stream, but he's had my audio muted and listening to yours.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right? So he says I went over. He says I went to the shop and grabbed my apple, but I didn't say anything. He says, and then it came in a few seconds later. So your stream is delayed, which is the whole Discord thing, I think.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
but
Needs windows.
let's see. Julie wants a rocket launcher in Minecraft. Yeah, that would be cool. Yep.
So this is the. How long would it take me to walk on the road to get to the Gnomian Empire, or should I just go through the?
It's not that far. It's only a little bit of a walk. It's really just over the one ridge. But so anyway, Adela, you can't see this, but I have a double chest here with everything in it. There are 39 edibles in the game, right?
Yeah, I've seen that on
Okay,
YouTube.
and I've eaten 38. So the enchanted apple is number 39. So this is actually the last one. So I'm going to if we go up here, are you coming over the road or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just killing a pillager at the minute.
Oh, okay. Because I'll come up through the shuttlecraft.
Across a hostile.
So yeah, anybody who's kind of new to me, first off, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you hit the like. All right. I hope you decide to subscribe.
And on mine as well.
Oh, we sleep. Can I sleep? Is it nighttime? Oh, it looked like it was nighttime out. So anyway, my backstory on the server is that you'd have to go back and watch the backstory of the entire World of Solitude, because basically what it was is Grimm had an airship last season in season 2, the S.S Isolation. They received a distress signal from out in the void, and everybody got on the ship and went out into the void to see and rescue whoever it was. Where they were attacked by this warring race called the Ghastalions. Hey, Ike, what's up, buddy? So, a Schrodinger block, huh? So anyway, they went out into the void to find out who sent the distress signal. And they were attacked by the Ghastalions, they were shot down, and they crash landed on this planet. My backstory is that I was the operations engineer on a deep void mining outpost for Ender Core. And while I was out collecting purpur samples one morning, I came under attack by the Ghastalions, and I was taken hostage. I was able to activate my distress beacon, but I couldn't turn on the outpost defenses in time, and I was taken hostage and taken aboard their ship. In the confusion of a battle, I was able to sneak onto one of their shuttlecrafts and escape, but I'm a very poor pilot, so I crash landed here. And this is where we are. So this is the North Road. And
I've just run all the way along the road, and I'm at where it is kind of is joining the new empire bit.
Oh, okay. So you're already over by the shops. Okay, so you're already past me. Yeah. But yeah, this is my North Road.
And this is the Gnomian shopping district, which is not finished yet, but it's kind of Mediterranean town style, isn't it?
Yeah, something. Yep. He started by saying that he wanted something like old pre-war Main Street USA, right? And which was like 1930s, 1920s Main Street USA, which is what he was looking for, which basically is based on European style. I mean, because that's where we all came from, basically. And then we decided to go. It was like Amsterdam, I think, was the pictures that he had with all the different colored buildings, right? So the buildings are all basically the same width. Okay, yeah, okay, well, right, very similar, but all the buildings are like a uniform width, but the heights and the colors are all different. But yeah, that's my bookstore in the center, and then the iron shop, Adela's iron shop on the end there, and this is Fortis's end shop.
And Racecrafter, don't forget Racecrafter.
Yes, Racecrafter's iron shop, yes.
Yeah, this is mine and Racecrafter's iron shop, Ed's used bookshop, and Fortis's end shop, which Crafting Mantis didn't even know that there was stuff in here.
Oh, in the end shop?
There's nothing in the window.
No, I know. It's
yeah,
it's funny. It's funny. Well, here I have this here for science.
Okay. Oh.
I don't think there's anything. They say you can't compost it or anything, but
no, you can't do anything. So why have I got it?
I don't know. You can get rid of it. I had an extra one. But anyway, so this is...
I will use your cow.
Yes, yeah.
I've got bad omen.
Oh, you have bad omen? Yeah. No, that's I've even provided the bucket. But so this is the notch apple. This is the 39th edible. So this should give me the achievement if I've done all my calculations right.
Okay.
And I'm not hungry.
Okay.
So.
Oh, shall I hit you?
Sure. Good.
With a bucket. I can't even.
It's not.
It's jump up and down, run around the block, run around the fountain.
Yay!
Press ups. Wandering trader heads on the wall.
Yeah, everywhere. Traders and llamas and everything.
I have not the only heads I've got are pillager heads and the cave spider ones from the...
Oh, really? I have a bunch of...
I don't kill any animals.
I have a bunch of bat heads. I want to make up some black leather armor and run around as the Batman.
You can see my old house in the distance there.
Yes. Yep.
Yep,
your old house. That's Adela's mountain house there. Would you say it was the Ribbon House? Was the name of it?
Yeah, the one online that I copied it from is called the Ribbon House.
Yep. And then okay, I think I'm hungry enough to eat. We'll see.
Okay.
So here we go. Ready, guys? Hey! Did I get it? I don't know if I got it or not. I have a weird thing up there. Oh, that's all the new stuff. Does it tell me that I got an advancement, or how does it?
Come up on mine.
Maybe I didn't get it.
Oh no.
Where are advancements now?
I don't know. I'm not gonna click anything just in case
Yeah. Anyway.
That was a bit of an anti.
Oh, advancements are there. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe I'm probably missing something. A Furious Cocktail. Beaconator. Local brewery. I ate everything that I could think of.
There must be something missing. I remember Ninja Evie did this in creative, and there was what he didn't get the advancement, and there was one thing, and he just could not work out what it was. Somebody's gonna have to Google.
All right, let's see. If you're a zombie villager, where would it be? Where would it even be? Maybe it's not in the game. Did they take it out of the game? Balanced diet. 37. Eat everything edible. I've eaten 37 out of 38. What have I missed? Okay, so now I got to go back through the wiki and figure out what I've missed. That's impossible. I've eaten everything. I have it all in the chest.
Kirschlax reckoned that you didn't need to be hungry to eat golden apples. Rotten flesh. Have you eaten rotten flesh?
Yes, I'm sure I've eaten rotten flesh.
We Right Escape said that, but we do MHC, and you're not allowed to eat the flesh of animals like mobs.
I'm sure I've eaten rotten flesh.
Rotten flesh is quite often
I eat it all the time.
Yeah.
I ate a pufferfish. Yeah, I'm missing one. Yeah, we can go.
You know what, Ed? When you ate the poisonous potato.
Yep.
The other stream, it didn't do anything. It didn't give you any effect. So maybe that is what. Do you want to try eating this? Sure.
Give it a shot.
Maybe because it didn't give you an ill effect. It didn't register.
Chorus fruit I ate. Yep. I'll actually I'll go through the portal. Yeah, here we'll go look at the chest and see what it is. So I've eaten 37 of 38. It said. That was anticlimactic, huh, Grim? Yeah, I've eaten a spider eye.
You go to the ravine, yeah.
I'm going back to my shuttlecraft base underneath where I have the double chest.
Is that ravine?
It's the no, it's all right. So.
No, it's the one that the pig mentioned.
This is everything. This is everything that I've eaten except for the notch apple because I don't have the second one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 9, 27, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh, hang on, I can't get out. out of the... Right. Sorry, I just rubber banded in the, what's it?
8, 29, 30, 1,
For
2,
anyone
33,
watching
34,
via the
35,
stream,
36, 37, 38, 39. 39. So I've eaten everything. I've eaten 39. I don't know. I mean, we could try eating a poisonous potato. Yeah, chorus fruit is there. Dried kelp. Apple, pork chop, all the cooked stuff. Okay. Well, I'll investigate. Let's see. Can I eat this again? Nope.
Did you eat suspicious stew? Oh, yeah,
I did. Yep. I have a suspicious stew. I have rabbit stew. Rabbit stew was the hardest one to get.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah, well, there should be a notch apple there, right? So that's what? So that's 9, 18, 27, right? 36, 37, 38, 39. Bread. Yep.
Poisonous potato and twice.
Yeah, I have 2 of the bread and I have like 8 of the apple because I just kind of double clicked in there, but I ate them.
I don't know.
I'll go through. What I'll do is now that I know that I ate the notch apple, I'll just go through here and systematically eat all of them again.
That means that Graham's going to find you another golden apple.
No, because I've already eaten that one. Because it shows. Yeah, it shows that I've eaten 37 of 38. Where is it? Right there. Balanced diet. Eat everything that is edible, even if it's not good for you. 37 of 38. It's kind of frustrating.
For my viewers, I'm going to go through tropical fish, puffer fish, raw cod, raw salmon, cooked salmon, biscuit, cake, pumpkin pie, sweet berries, beetroot, melon slice, jacket potato, poisonous potato, golden carrot, bread, raw beef, steak, raw chicken, roast chicken, raw mutton, cooked mutton, raw pork chop.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, there probably is a stat, right, Grim? I could probably go into statistics.
Apple, dried kelp, chorus fruit, suspicious stew, rabbit stew, cooked rabbit, raw rabbit, mushroom soup, beetroot soup, spider eye. That's it. Right, I'm heading back over to Guildford Hollow. Because I would at least like to get some trees and stuff on the edges. If I can remember which way I'm going.
Yeah, it's got to be something. It's got to be something ridiculous. I know I've eaten all of the meats, all of the animal products, and the fish. Pumpkin pie. So there's rabbit stew, cooked rabbit, raw rabbit. Right? Let's see. What's the used column? Right? Times used is the center one, right? So that's what we want. So the center one. So yeah, okay. So cooked salmon, beetroot, that good. Yeah.
Oh, where did I get into?
Glistening melon you can't eat. Fermented spider eye.
Did you eat a fermented spider eye?
I did eat a fermented spider eye, but it says 0. Times used 0.
It's not in the, you eat the spider eye, but a fermented...
Oh, fermented spider eye you can't eat.
So you can't eat. Okay.
Glistering melon you can't eat either. You can in bedrock, I think, but you can't eat. And sea pickles you can't eat. Yeah, I don't know. I went through the, like I said, I'll figure it out. I went through the wiki, and this is all of the pieces. I'm almost positive I ate a normal apple. Maybe that was it. Let's see.
I was going to say, eat an apple.
I'm looking at a chest. I'm not hungry.
Oh, I'm so disappointed. That was such an anticlimax.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sure I ate an apple, but a whole cake? Yes, I've eaten a whole cake. I've eaten a slice and a whole cake.
Oh, sorry, I keep my
That's right.
probably a massive break. Right.
I don't believe you can eat raw kelp. It has to be cooked.
No, yeah, it has to be cooked. Like said, I don't remember the chest anymore, but did he eat both kinds of golden apple? Yes, you have
Yes,
to have
I ate a regular golden
regular
apple
golden
and an enchanted. Yes.
and the one enchanted one. Yeah.
I
Right,
can't
I'm
launch.
back here. I'm gonna grow some trees.
Press L. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Ike.
Too distracted. Too distracted.
Thank you, Ike.
Ed, I have a question.
Yes.
I'm going to grow some trees around the perimeter
Okay.
of the I know that we've got spruce trees here because it is the tiger, but I'm going to grow some oak trees.
Okay. Yes.
It's kind of like fieldy.
Yep.
Countryside, isn't it?
Yep. No, that's great.
You see as you got sidetracked.
Yeah. Okay. Here, I'm hungry again. So let's see. Let's see if this is it. I'm sure I've eaten one.
Oh, you're back.
That wasn't it. All right.
They can't eat rockets.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll happen. I know what I did. It's Mo Yang's fault. Get on that, Mo Yang. I gotta put these out of my hand, or I'm gonna start lighting them up. Notch apple. I just ate a notch apple. Like, Grim found me one. I'm not sure where he found it, but he found me one, and I just ate it because that was the last one that was on my list, or at least I thought it was the last one on my list. And I saved it to do it on stream, and nothing. Didn't do it.
Yeah, anticlimax.
Anticlimax. Yeah.
Ooh.
Story of my life.
Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Right, I'm gonna grow. I only really like big oak trees around here. Whoops. Otherwise, I would make custom trees. That's not gonna grow, is it? Oh yes, it is. So I've done a pillar of 5 cobblestone next to the sapling to make a big tree. That is a nice tree.
Yeah, well, we went over. I had the apple over at the shops, like, so that's why we were standing over at the shops talking about whatever we were talking about, because I went over to get the apple. Oh, you found it in a skelly spawner? Nice. Yeah, my spawner loot has been pretty dismal. Yes, you were saying.
Me.
Yes.
Yes, that is a nice tree.
Oh, yes, that's beautiful.
Good. Oh. I like it when the big trees are a good tree.
The journey to 10 likes. Yeah, the road to 10 likes, right, Red?
Oh, I thought 11.
Which reminds me, there we go. There we go. We'll hit my little button there. You, hey you. Hit that like button. Like, subscribe, comment.
You're so organized.
You know what? The Stream Deck helps a lot because I'm the worst at like self-promotion. If I could figure out how to automate it, you know. Because it's very hard because YouTube doesn't really have a lot of bots. So like there's not it's hard to put like a night bot in to automatically do stuff every so often. Or at least if they do. Actually, Ike might know, because I think Ike streams on YouTube. Or V does. You stream on Twitch, Ike? No, you stream on YouTube.
I thought Ike was Twitch, actually.
He could be. I honestly don't know.
Why?
I know V is usually on YouTube.
Yeah. Actually, having said I wanted all of these as big trees.
Yeah, you know what? Well, that's what it's gonna be, Anthrax. It's gonna be my ongoing mission. For any of you Trekkies out there, it's our our 5-year mission to boldly go where no man has gone before. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want to put granite down. Oh, I didn't pick up. Oh, I put all my dirt away. I was like, why don't I have any dirt in my pockets?
Actually, you know what? I didn't do the cobble pillar. I just grew that sapling against the block, and those two have both been big trees.
It may be easier to get a large tree now.
Maybe.
Oh, you guys are both on Mixer now. Okay, cool.
Except it's taken a ton of bone meal to grow them.
That's all right. We have a bunch of bones. I have stacks on stacks.
What? That's just like taking a cycle. Hey, Louis. Welcome to the stream. We are on the World of Solitude. It's always me that's saying that.
I've eaten clownfish, pufferfish, and sweet berries, Grim. So
I want to do some small trees around here because that's going to look weird having all.
when are they finally going to get to boldly go? To boldly go where no man has gone before.
Oh, there's a cat.
What'd you say?
There's a cat. Why is there a cat over here?
The trading hall is just over the hill, so it's technically a village. So it's wandered out of the trading hall.
It's a big area.
It's actually close enough for it to. I mean, like you'll find cats all over the desert, like far away from villages. It's funny. Like you wouldn't think they'd wander that far, but.
I've grown 3 little trees there, but I am going to come back and do something with the leaves to make them look less.
Clownfish and tropical fish are different. Well, yeah, but you have no way to catch a tropical fish except in a bucket. Honey's not in this yet. That'll be 115 when we get the bees. They'll have honey. Yeah, that's right. So you have to upload your streams, right, to YouTube or another platform, because they're only Mixer holds them for what, 7 days? Yeah, 7 days. How long does Twitch holds VODs for? Like 7 days too, right? 7 or 10 days or something like that. Yeah, I'm contemplating leaving YouTube for the streaming, but I don't know. I haven't thought about it. It depends on what happens with all this new regulation, and the biggest thing that I'm concerned about is I don't want YouTube shutting down my comment section, but I don't know if that would affect the live stream or not.
I don't know, because if you're monetized, don't get any adverts on the live stream.
Well, yeah, but as far as the comment section, it wouldn't actually affect stream chat. There would still be stream chat, right? And you'd miss out on the comment section after the video was posted.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know. We'll see. It's we have until January 1, so. We'll see what actually becomes of anything.
Hide another water stream under here. Oh, no. I was going to say I need water, but I don't. spotted.
The whole thing with YouTube, with the COPA Act, the Child's Online Privacy Protection, YouTube is going to start demonetizing content that is directed at children, and one of the categories is animation and video games. So basically, anybody that puts up content for video games is going to be well, as it stands right now, demonetized, and the comment section is going to be shut down. But I don't know how that would affect live streams. Like, since I'm live streaming Minecraft, which basically falls into their category, what would that do for live streaming? True. Yeah, I could always put it. You mean like a pop out on the chat? Yeah. But the chat and the comment section are two different things, right? So, like, to actually watch a replay of live chat, which I don't know if they turn that off. I assume that's all part of it, but I used to multi-stream. I used to stream on YouTube and Twitch, and I was kind of dissuaded away from it. Because I was told that it might hurt my chances at the partnership program later to be using multi-platforms. But I don't do this. I'm not looking to do this full time. This is fun for me. Like, this is what I do this because I like. I started doing this with the MHC basically because it was just a way of sharing progress with like-minded people. You know, like other people in the community that were playing MHC and stuff like that. Yeah, it's fun. Well, it's fun. It's fun. You get 20 people that are all playing the same, basically the same challenge, right? And you get to watch each other, die in ridiculous ways. Like, no, why would you go in there? That's just ridiculous.
Actually, MHC I thought was going to become a lot harder.
Yeah, the challenges. Yeah.
Because I thought, oh god, like if a pillager patrol comes and like you've got beginning of MHC, you've got no armor, you've got like nothing, you're going to be dead. But actually, we've only seen pillagers in one MHC since the update.
Yeah.
And we handled them.
Well, this month's J Geek had an issue. Well, Bedrock had a pillager outpost basically right at spawn. It wasn't right at spawn. It was probably 100 blocks away or so, but it was close enough where and Jay decided to take it on day 6 or whatever, and he said everything was going great until they got surrounded. Yeah.
Well,
and that's the way it is. Everything's always going great until it isn't.
Yeah. Hopefully nobody watching me has not watched our last one. Spoiler, we did lose our friend. So we have decided, because we've just been too busy next week and this week, that we are not continuing the MHC this month. I'm sorry, I've just got to show anything what is to. Here's Likes is asking.
Well, yeah, right, Grim. It's just there's too many variables to know what's going to actually happen, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, Kurt Likes. I don't know if Edley's already answered your question about that. Do you know anything about what the? I think you probably answered him.
What was that?
About the demonetizing videos that are aimed at children. I think you.
Yeah, I basically ran through everything that I know that's going on, but it's like I said, we'll find out more as time goes on. It has to be, everything has to be basically hammered out by January 1st. So that's when the big changes will take effect. So they've given the creators, 4 odd months to try and get stuff in place. You know, which YouTube.
To put their opinions forward and say like.
Well, yeah, but you know, I don't know how much.
Necessarily aimed at kids.
Well, but this is.
I can understand probably why they're doing it. They don't want to be making money out of stuff that children are watching.
Well, the problem stemmed from
my understanding of it.
From what I gathered, the problem stemmed from targeted marketing, right? Because basically, oh yeah, no, I'm watching the Pickaxe Red. Basically, the issue was with all of the information that Google gathers off of YouTube. Because I mean, face it, they know who you are, what you're watching, when you're watching it, how much you watch it, what device you're watching it on, what type of content you like, and everything. They know everything about your watching habits, and that's where Google Learning comes in. To give you a better viewing experience, because the more they can get, the more they can get you to stay on their platform, the more money they're going to make. And the best way to get you to stay on the platform is to feed you recommendations for stuff that they know that you're going to like, right? So what happens is the ad companies come in and they say, hey, we want to find out everybody that watches on an iPhone. We want to find out everybody that likes this type of content. And they basically get all these lists, right? And they can target their marketing at these lists. And the problem is that some of the stuff, well, here, we'll eat some rotten flesh to make sure that wasn't it. But, yeah, well, it's going to be going on. But so they target their marketing, right, to what they consider as their best demographic. But the problem is they're collecting information on younger viewers, kids under 13. Yeah. And that's a no-no with the Federal Trade Commission in this country. So now they have all these regulations. They call it COPPA, C-O-P-P-A, which is the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. And they're going after all these things where they have to stop this targeted marketing stuff. And the easiest way to do it is to push a lot of channels to YouTube Kids. If you've noticed, they're pushing YouTube Kids a lot lately. They want everybody to sign up their kids for YouTube Kids content and everything else. But that's basically what it is. But like I said, we're 4 months away from anything really happening, and a lot of it is it's the classic Minecraft update outrage. Like, as soon as you find out there's a snapshot, everybody's like, you're ruining the game, I'm never playing again. And that's exactly what it is there's just outrage of people, you know, like getting stuck with not another thing that I have to do to make content, you know. And so once the outrage kind of dies down and everybody, like, all the heads kind of cool, we'll find out exactly what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, see, Jackal, the problem is, let's see, what did I say? We aren't in danger in the long run because the demographic is something like 18 to 24. Yeah, I know. But they tend to group stuff. You know, they have a bad habit of grouping things into these, like they said the other thing is like another way around it is to say that you're a mature audience, you know, so you can just click it on mature audience and maybe, you know, talk a little more vulgar or talk about some different subjects or something like that. They said, but then you're going to lose monetization for that.
For people like me, I don't really want to do that. Right?
No, I know, but even if you, even if you didn't use language or talk about touchy subjects and stuff, and you basically set your content as mature audience, you're going to be demonetized for that because there's a lot of ad revenue that doesn't want to be based on that. So
yeah.
Well, yeah, like, but there's, you know, like, there's different stuff. Like, there are ways, like they said it's going to be up to the creator to mark the content family friendly or for kids or whatever. And basically what the FTC said was if you try to give them a false positive, like if you're telling them that you're not making you're not making kids content just so that you can get monetized, and they find out that you are making kids content, then you're in for legal ramifications there. Like they'll be able to sue the content creator as well as YouTube. So but like I said, right now it's still early. There's still a lot of stuff that needs to yeah, but they need to define that line. That's like the whole hate speech thing. Like everybody screams hate speech, but there really isn't a definition for hate speech. Everything gets jammed into this one big category, like, oh, it's hate speech, right? Well, the whole family-friendly targeted at kids thing is the same thing. It's a big bubble, right? That it's like, oh, well, it's targeted at kids. But I mean, I could say all day long my demographic is 49-year-old men. But it's like if I have a handful of 9-year-olds in my analytics watching, then it's aimed at kids.
Right. My aim is I am going to try and get all of this field sown.
Yeah, this is awesome. This looks great.
Yeah, because I want to end the stream with actually some wheat, like.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to bone meal the seeds to. I'm gonna have to harvest. I mean, to get enough seeds for the rest. Obviously
Do you need some? I probably have like 6 stacks of seeds back at the base.
that would be.
Yeah, I'll go grab them.
I tend to compost all my seeds, like the ones that haven't.
I have a small cow farm in the base, and I tend to keep about 8 stacks of them, and then I get rid of the rest. What's the question, Riad? You want to ask me or somebody else? And like I said, I'm not, I'm by far not an expert on any of this stuff, so. I just know what I see and what the Content Creators Academy stuff and whatever they give me, whatever they show me. That's what I know.
Yeah, I think Kid likes saying as well. I think people that don't care about monetization. Don't want to lose that. Anyway, let's get on to a different subject.
No, absolutely, yeah. Oh, I was answering a question, but.
Yeah, that's right. We went all serious there.
Yeah, but I don't mind that stuff. Like I don't mind getting serious about that stuff. So I mean, because trust me, I'm all for protecting kids online. I'm a father of 2 boys. It's like, trust me, there's a lot of evils in the world that my guys don't need to be involved in.
That is part of the reason why I got into this, gaming with him and doing stuff online.
No, absolutely, yeah.
I can understand what he is gonna be not subject to, but
she's not. She wanted to play Fortnite and she just didn't want anybody to know it. She's like Ninja Eevee, you gotta come online with me so people will think it's you playing.
This is in Discord. Ninja Eevee uses my Discord to chat with his friends. And of course, when he plays Fortnite,
a quick question: we're sowing all the tilled soil, right?
Yeah, but I'm leaving certain gaps of 2 or 1 or 2
Oh, okay.
pathways in between.
Gotcha. Okay.
But not straight, but wonky. You know what I mean?
Yes, I gotcha.
So
no,
every time that Ninja Eevee plays Fortnite, it comes up on Discord. Adela Butterfly has been playing Fortnite or is playing Fortnite. So I just keep having to remind people of Discord, but it is not me because I'm mortified because I hate Fortnite. And that's the truth.
Yeah, you see, my oldest son loves it.
He likes it, but it makes him angry.
No, I know, but
Kidlight says that it is already possible to set your own videos as age restricted. Then you should not be categorized as targeting kids, no matter what content you have. Jackal Wolf, I agree, Adela Butterfly. It's important to be involved with what your kids are watching, playing. Yes, because like I see so many of the parents just don't know what is.
No, yeah, well that's the problem with the digital age. I mean, I'm an old guy. You know, I come from. I mean, yeah, we had them when I was kids too. The people that would plop their kids down in front of the TV and basically the TV was the babysitter. But that was like in the home. You know, now it's like you go everywhere, and I mean the kids are just like they're like zombies at the tables in the restaurant watching whatever they're watching. And
it was also like regulated as well. Well, I don't know about America, but like.
Well, television was much like you couldn't say things, you couldn't do things. There was, everything was very, like, I mean, before my time, but I mean, like married couples didn't share beds on TV. Everything was very.
In the 50s or whatever. How old are you?
Well, no, but it was even later than that. I mean, they used to joke that the first married couple to share a bed on television was the Flintstones.
Really?
Yeah, the Flintstones cartoon. They were the first married couple to actually share a bed on television. But like yeah. But I mean, there's actually a really good Daryl Eves just put out a video. About all this stuff that's coming out with the Kappa, right? And one of he basically showed you a video that another creator put together, and it goes through the cursing in Hollywood, right? Yeah. And it was the first curse word in Hollywood was Brett Butler in Gone with the Wind. Right, 1939. He said, "Frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn." Right, and that was the first time in a major movie that there was swearing. Right, and then it goes to it shows a graph of how it escalated through 2013 to The Wolf of Wall Street.
Right.
And that film was just like.
Dark Knight was making fun of me for playing Roblox, but it was Creative Kitty 09. Not that I haven't played it myself.
Well, I play with Crasher.
Did you not do videos on Roblox? Like, without Creative Kitty? Is there not video?
Yeah, like, that would be perfect most of the time, right? That's it. Well, hey, Shane, changing the channel, that was why I had a little brother, right? I'm not getting no change the channel. You go change the channel.
Yeah, that was before remote controls, wasn't it? You had to actually get up.
Yep.
Actually,
well, that was.
Our first video recorder did have a remote control, but it had a wire.
Yes, yeah, it was a wired. My friend's grandmother had an old Zenith that had a wired remote on it. Yes.
That looks like it might all be stone, pretty much.
Yeah, I think we're pretty close.
I was gonna leave this dirt, but actually, I want that hoed. And I don't have any water. I have to go all the way.
Here, I have some.
Over there. Oh. Slab. And there's it. Right, so that's just 3.
Oh, that looks great. I love that. That looks awesome.
I think we've used all the bones that we've got here.
Did we?
Oh no, I've got 11 bone meal in here. Yeah, that's a lot of seeds. And some of these big trees took loads of bone meal. Oh, actually, did I bring any? In my 2 poultry shulker boxes. I brought all of these purple ones, and I brought these 2 at the end. But yeah, that's starting to look really good.
I know I have some here somewhere.
Because it would be good to end the stream with like a whole wheat field of golden wheat. I'm gonna go and put some saplings. My hoe is on 670 durability.
Is it?
Out of 1561. Jackal says, "Lol, no solo Roblox vids." Ah, yeah. Is that because you did them with Charlie Donut?
Yeah, I play. Crasher likes the. Oh, here I have 4 stacks of bones here in my wood chest. Crasher likes to play Roblox, and like he's always asking me, hey, you want to come play Roblox? You want to come play Roblox? And I'm like, sure. And then we get playing these games, and it's basically just like driving around in circles, and I'm like, what's the point of this game? Like, what are we doing? He likes playing this one game called Greenville, and it's basically based on like Greenville, Wisconsin or something, and you basically you buy a minivan and you drive around in circles. He's like, oh, it's a role-playing game. I was like, how's this a role-playing game? You're just driving a minivan around in circles. He's like, well, you get a job. You have to pick a job. You have to pick a profession. I was like, okay, right? So you pick a profession, and
Can I steal some bone meal, please?
what was that?
Can I steal some bone meal?
Oh, yeah, sure, certainly. But you have to pick a profession, and then you get a paycheck, right? And I'm like, yeah, but you don't have to go to work, right? And he's like, well, sure, to get the paycheck. I said, no. I said, every time I drive around, like every 5 minutes, it tells me that I've been paid, what, and it's an outrageous amount of money. It's like, you get a paycheck for like, $1,000 or something. Yeah, it's like, how's this? It's just you driving around in circles. The other one he always tries to get me to play is Jailbreak. It's fun. How's it fun? You got to break out of jail. It's like, yeah, and then what? Well, then you try not to get caught, so they don't put you back in jail. Oh, okay.
All right. I do apologise, Jackal. It was Stardew Valley that they played. I don't know why it keeps holding Kirta likes messages for review. Tusk spending a whole level to advertise for Big Edley's channel on a hoe. Oh, does it? I have literally only just noticed that.
What's that?
That you put subscribe to Big Edley. We've been streaming for like 3 hours. I'm not surprised at that, Kiss. Like,
no. That big Edley, he's a pistol.
I cannot believe. Oh dear, that's so funny.
See that, Jackal? Product placement.
Well, I was watching. I popped in on one of Fortis's early streams and gave him some iron because he wanted iron, and it was when the farm had just been like up and running, and I gave him a stack that said subscribe to Minecrafting Mum on stream, and I think there were only about 2 people watching, and one of them was me. And then of course I changed my name, so
right, yeah. So you had to.
I gave him a delivery of iron, which is still sitting in a chest.
Yep.
And I've put a stack subscribed to Adela Butterfly, and he has not put it on a video yet.
Nope.
He's not even taken the iron out of the chest. Right, I'm just.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Can't trust him for anything.
Yeah, Jackal loves my product placement technique.
Yeah, he has said, "Lol, B does that all the time." Yeah, steak, bows, other stuff.
Well, when I was a kid, right, one of the big videos out was Devo Whip It, right? And the entire video is product placement. It's all it's like the Marlboro Man and Bud Light. It's all of the late 70s, early 80s product placement stuff. And that was the way that Mark Mothersbaugh, the lead singer and creator of Devo, that was his like thing against product placement.
Right, there's a massive hole down here. I've just like, oh, there's a skeleton down there as well.
Oh yeah, there is a big hole there. That's right. Yep. I meant to do something about that and light it up. I just forgot all about it.
Right, I'm just gonna grow some trees around here. The cat is.
Where's the hole? It's right here, right?
Yeah, there.
Oh, hey cat. Oh, I got a cat head.
Oh, what?
There's a creeper down there. I hope he blows you up.
Nah. There we go. My bow's name is Flaming Death from Above.
And I'm hoping that your bow slipped on, and hit that cat by mistake.
Yes, it was totally a mistake.
We are as a Nomian citizen, we are a peaceful people, and we want no harm to anyone. I don't know. Right, I'm just gonna go
torches.
because there's a path gonna come through here. So when we do the path, we'll decide on what we want at the side. That tree might not be in the best place, but oh no, actually the path's going up this way, isn't it? Yeah, right. So that's 3 hours and 1 field. We've got a long way to go, haven't we?
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you run out of bones?
There are some bones in that brown shulker up on top of the little hill there.
Okay. I'm gonna finish off the field. I could have done.
I'm just doing a quick light up session here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to discuss lighting for around here as well,
Yeah, I brought over. In one of the shulkers, there's like 20 odd lanterns. Oh, missed. There's like 20 odd lanterns. So I don't know if you want to use lanterns or if.
Oh, that tree grew.
Okay.
Whoa. Yeah, this isn't good. We could maybe hang lanterns from the trees. We could also do, if you make scarecrows out of armor stands, you put the armor stand on top of a torch, and it lights up.
Right.
The torch. I don't know if we want scarecrows. Do we want scarecrows? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm trying to just launch up. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
All right.
Why not just let it grow naturally? Yeah, well, she kind of wants it to finish. She wants to have a wheat field at the end of the stream.
Yeah, is somebody saying I'm wasting bone meal?
No, Fortis wanted to know why not just let it grow naturally, and then Grim of course said with all the AFK that Edley does, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I keep losing you a bit, Ed. Actually.
Oh, you lose my audio?
Yeah. I was just thinking because I didn't think this was still here. Oh, that's horrible. Oh.
I am Lion-O.
Pardon?
Lion-O from the Thundercats.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, no. Fortis said why not just let the wheat grow naturally, and Grim said with all the AFK that I do that it will be fine.
Yeah. So what do you think, Fortis, of the Nomian Empire farming village start off? And what? Oh, what's it in a doodah? Bust a seed. And why are you not in my stream? I sit through all of your streams from start to finish. Well, actually, I had to leave early yesterday, but I keep jumping. I
think I have a little. Yeah, I can't stand auto jump. That's like the first thing I do is turn that off.
It's good for some things, but it's like really bad for others.
Yeah.
Right. I don't mind a few bits.
Yeah, no.
Actually, it would be good if you could put string over like a stage of wheat to make it stop like that, because actually it kind of makes it more authentic if that's
You can't though, can you?
I don't think so.
What's a great show, Shane? The Thundercats? I used to love the Thundercats.
Yeah, my brother loves the Thundercats.
Thundercats was great.
I've seen if
I always wanted to be Panthro.
Oh, let's not fall down that hole. I'm going to see if I can actually bone meal this big tree here. Yay!
Yeah, I always wanted to be Panthro. So, big, big bald guy with nunchucks. That's me.
Oh, I think this might be. Oh no. Yeah, I'll probably come back and like take away some leaves and add some leaves to these little trees.
Yep. Yep.
So,
No, I think, but I mean, I think this is this is 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
But that's fantastic. I mean, this looks great. This looks great,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be
scaffolding and have a look.
yeah, it's gonna be a work in progress for sure. You know, like
Run out. No, I've still got. Oh. And Ninja Reevy has not resurfaced and has not got me a snack and has not got his dad to make me a cup of tea.
oh yeah, no, that looks great. That looks awesome. I love the shape of it.
Well, it's now a blueprint. Listen, well, Happy Wheels is not here. Happy Wheels is part of the Nomian Empire, and Fortis Gnome is the start of the Nomian Empire. This is like a blueprint for you.
Yes.
To make other fields, but
yeah.
So I'm just going to do a quick hedge over here because this is the other like boundary that
Yep.
that we're going to do. So there's going to be a path here, say 3, 4, 5 wide. 5 wide too big?
Probably. That's a good path. Yeah.
So we can have some fields with like, whoops, oh, I haven't got my shears on me. Some like hedges as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So now here's the other question. So now, Fortis, since you're in here, and we have some other ears. So this is I've been trying to think of names for this place, and like the region, because this is basically a small farming village for Hilford Hollow and the Empire and whatever. So do I make this just farm fields, or do we put a small village here, right? Because the name that we kept bouncing back and forth was what? It was Ramshorn Bluff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so this area, this bluff here would be the Ramshorn Bluff, right? So do we put a village on Ramshorn Bluff, or do we just make this farm fields? Right? I mean, it was obviously, I think there should be like one farmer's shack here, more than likely, but what do you guys think? Any thoughts?
Oh, you're all the way up there.
Yeah, I'm way up here. I'm getting an aerial view.
Well, I was just looking up there to see if we can't really put a village up there, can we? Looking down. I've gone the wrong way here. Oops.
What did you want to do?
No, I was just wondering if the mountain, like, put some shacks or something in the mountains, but they're not very substantial. Those ones, are they?
Well, no, but I mean, we could
put some houses up here.
Yeah, no, absolutely, sure. We could put some houses. If you put houses on this side of the hedgerow, right? Like just up on the hill, up on the hill here where I flattened out, like all up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. Even one or two farther up, like even if we did have like over on the other side of the shulker boxes, if we had a small pen with a couple of cows in it, and a small little or some horses or some donkeys.
Yeah. So this
Yeah, Fortis is saying a small farming village, so a couple of buildings, like even if we put get a couple of donkeys or some mules, maybe some mules with some saddlebags on them, because you can put saddlebags on mules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen there's a new Thundercats. I haven't seen it.
Right. So I've laid a hedge in there, just really very quickly.
Yeah, no, this is a nice field. It's nice and wide. Yeah, that works. Awesome. Put a skull castle over the large cave. Yeah, that's cool, right? That's cool. The other one I like is I fly through it all the time. There's an overhang with one water source that pours through it. It's right over here. You can just see it right there. There's
Yeah.
that opening there. I always fly through there.
Yeah, I talked about maybe we can do. Oh.
You're riding one right now. A mule. You're riding a mule right now. Is that with saddlebags?
That is looking bad. Right, I need to get my scaffolding. I've got my scaffolding. So I think is that it's not completely everything.
No, but it's a fantastic start. It looks absolutely lovely. I love it. It's I love the scale of it.
There are C's missing there. There's a patch missing there. Have I got? No, I haven't got any C's.
Where's that in the center somewhere?
No, just there.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. Oh no, hang on. That is supposed to be.
That's supposed to be.
It might need one just in the corner.
In the corner over there.
You see where the oak slab is?
Yep.
And like, not the next one, but the next one.
Like there? Okay.
Yeah, it was looking a bit bare. Yeah, fabulous. I'm probably at the wrong place here. Hang on. Let me get. Grim says multitasking. I didn't realise that he was still watching the stream.
Yeah, he's lurking. He's around.
Oh, and he's gone.
He's lurking around. That's him. He's in and out.
Yeah, that looks good. In fact, I'm gonna. Apart from it's getting to be nighttime.
Yep.
I was gonna take a screenshot. Although it's got all our shulker boxes and stuff in it.
I'll sleep.
Yay. Fabulous.
Yeah, no, that looks great. I love it.
Yeah, we'll probably put some more trees along this, along the path as well. So you walk through some trees.
Yep. No, absolutely. Yeah, no, I like the scale of it. I like the shape. Came out really good.
Did the Nomian actually, what do we call him? He's not the king, is he?
No, he's
thought of it.
I don't know. He's one of the elders, I believe. I think. I don't even know if he's one of the elders. But yeah, no, he liked it. But he likes the idea of a small farm village here. So that'll be an ongoing project. That'll chew up a few Waste nights.
I've got some wheat here. Oh, we've got seeds in here.
Yeah, I just dumped some in there probably.
All right, okay. I'm gonna put some wheat in here. No, wheat in here. Yes, fabulous. Right, I think that's probably me done.
Grim says he's everywhere. Blah ha ha ha.
You see nothing moving. Yeah, fabulous.
No, that was great. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
I gotta turn. I keep turning my HUD off. There we go.
And I went and got poppies and dandelions and stuff. And actually, when I bone mealed it, it is poppies and dandelions.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, this looks great. This is awesome. Thanks a lot. This is a lot of fun.
Thank you very much for letting me crash your Sunday.
Oh no, anytime. This is always a lot of fun. I enjoy talking with you and playing. And this is what I enjoy about Minecraft. You know, is the community.
Yeah.
So because it's a great community.
Yeah, the World of Solitude community is becoming great, and with the fans and things, Discord server I will put in the description. A link to. But this is a really great spot with all of that background as well. Yeah,
well, I love the mountains. I love the taigas and stuff in the mountains. You just got to watch the dark caves, but
yeah.
That's the other thing. We'll have to figure out how do you want to light this up? Do you want to put something under like brown carpets every so often on the tilled soil?
we could do. Do we need to light it up now?
No, I don't think we need to light it up now because I don't think I'm going to be spending any real time. No more than normal, you know. Do they spawn on tilled soil? I don't even know because it's not technically a full block.
I don't think so, but the trouble will be is the slabs over the water.
True. Yep.
They'll be able to spawn on those.
Yeah, but that's all right. We're not protecting villagers or anything, so. I mean, and we could the slabs over the water. We could just put. Will string still work? Can I put string above the slabs?
I don't see why not.
I don't know. I know redstone and string used to stop them. Ike, if you're still there, you might know, or anybody else. You know if string stops spawns? Granny Giza left the game.
Yes, good. Like Sweetfield is good. Will there be more at this location? Yes, we're going to put certainly a field over there. I think we're going to just use all of this flat land.
Yeah, all of it. Yep.
Maybe put some animal pens over there.
Yep. This goes quite a ways. It goes all the way over to the river over here. So we'll probably take the whole top of this bluff. And because even the vistas over here are absolutely gorgeous. You got the meadow over there with Race's trading hall. You can't really see it from here, but there's just all this. It's beautiful. I love this. I love this biome.
Yeah, we could go a long way here with all the fields and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. So the trading hall's over that way, is it?
Yep. The trading hall is just over those two little knolls. Yep.
Because the trading hall is just behind my flower farm.
If you go a little closer, if you go a little over this way, it comes in. It'll render. Yeah, it's right there.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, so my flower domes are over there.
Yeah, you're just over that hill. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I think if this is all fields, it's going to look absolutely fabulous. Brilliant.
Oh, I know it used to, Grim. That's why I was wondering. I was wondering if it still stopped. Well, you know what? We can experiment. I have string.
Grim says looks amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's all Adela. All I did was terraform.
Well, I have used this, in my single player World Serengard. Use this wall, not with I didn't use the in it, but it was a smaller field, so it probably works better with the mossy cobblestone to break it up a bit.
Yeah, I love mossy cobble. I throw it in all over the place. I wish there's something. They have mossy variants of the stone bricks and the stairs and the walls and all that, but they don't have mossy cracked stone brick.
No, they don't.
And I wish they did. Mojang, get on that.
Yeah, because when I was making the iron farm and it's kind of dilapidated, that was the one thing that I needed, mossy cracked stone brick.
Yeah, because I did the foundation walls over at the shops on the backside of the slime shop, and I was kind of mixing the mossy stone in and everything else, and then I realized, oh wait, you can't craft mossy cracked stone brick. Okay, there. So all the slabs have a piece of string on them. We'll see if that makes any difference. But I mean, it really.
Well, because we're not going to harvest this. This is like
no, this is just for looks.
Field for
yep.
Show.
Yep. Until Fortis finds a way to make money off wheat. Hey, Draven, how you doing, buddy?
He's left all his diamonds in the shop. He's got so many.
No, he's got so many. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. Which I shouldn't talk because there's probably 15 diamonds in the bookshop that I haven't gotten either. So, but mending pretty much, mending made diamonds really not worth that much. Once you get a good set of mending armor and tools, you really don't need. You don't need as many diamonds as we used to when we played the game. I mean, I can remember mining for days and days and days to get diamonds to repair tools. So.
Yeah. Yes. Anyway, I think I'm going to end.
Yes.
The stream now.
It's been a pleasure. Stop by any time. Got to put my hat back on. I don't have any room in my hands.
Hang on, what am I doing? I'm in the wrong.
Oh, that's yours. That's yours. Oh, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
F5.
There we go. I just had to. Yes, there we are. Looking up.
Yeah. Who's gonna end the stream? Actually,
Bye. Yeah, no, thanks for coming out, guys. It's been a lot of fun. So what's that, Grim? So now I'm in all the places. Normally I'm super busy in real life. This blah 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 blah. So now I'm in all the places. Yes. So anyway, leave a like, leave a comment. Right. This has been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed having Adela here. We've been trying to get together for a long time to find something to do, and I think the field came out absolutely great. I love it. I love it. It would have looked a lot better than it looks a lot better than the square one that I was going to throw there. So, but no, this is absolutely great. I don't know what else to say. I mean, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. And, I definitely want to get together with Adela in the future and do some more stuff.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks, Grim. Super great stream. Loved it. Do more.
Yeah, that's what he put over here too. Yeah.
Good. Like, have a good evening. Yeah, I hope everyone has a good afternoon. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Bye.